What's up? How we doing, beautiful people? Welcome in. What's good? How is life treating ya this fine Thursday? How we doing? Welcome in to Mayfly. Welcome into Zando. Welcome into Sneaky Pigs. Congratulations, Mayfly, on snagging first. You got it. You did it. You done did it. Congratulations. Folks, I am so hopeful today that we're going to beat Ghost Trick. I don't know that we're going to beat Ghost Trick, but I'm very hopeful. Let's see how long to beat. What does how long to beat say? I can't ever remember. Very possible. It's very doable today. That doesn't mean we will, but it means we can. Late for work because of BG3. Yeah, I came in early today purely because of the fact that I've got to head out early, but I do feel ya. I've been up way too late because of this game. I entered Act 2 officially, so no spoilers. No spoilers. I won't share any spoilers. But I was done with Act 1. There were really no more threads I could pull on. I started Googling because I was like, I feel done. Like, I feel like I'm good. And started looking around to see what else there was to do. And there really wasn't much. I'd really done most of the things. There were like a couple things that I could do. There were a lot of things that I could have done that were gone, that I couldn't do anymore. They were over. Which I will say has surprised me about Baldur's Gate in particular. There are a lot of those things that you can just kind of miss, which I guess makes it fun for subsequent playthroughs. But for somebody who only intends on playing it once, that is a shortcoming. But for those that want to play it multiple times, I think the replayability factor of BG3 is very high. Welcome into Tree Once Cut Down, David Byron Hicks. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Glad you're here this morning to hopefully see the grand finale, the great conclusion, I hope, of Ghost Trick. Yeah, I'm worried. Here's the thing, okay? So we're at like 9 hours, 10 hours. Let's see where we actually are. Yeah, we're at 10 hours. And this game says that it's 12 hours. I'm also relatively quick at solving puzzles. I'm not bad at puzzles. So I'm hopeful that we're closer to the 12 end than to the longer end of people that maybe are taking a little longer. So I'm hoping that 12 is the average and that there are people that have beaten in like 10 that just know the puzzles or something like that. But we'll see. We'll see. I'm hopeful. The question, of course, is what will we do if we beat it? And I don't know yet. I have a couple ideas of what could be our next narrative game, but we shall see. We shall see. Did everyone rest well? I did not. As I mentioned, I've been playing too much Baldur's Gate, so I'm not rested well, but that's okay. That is okay. Okay, ad break is coming in soon. I tried to start a little early today, see if I could get the ads to start early, and it worked. So we're gonna let the ads go, and then we have 2 Jeopardies that are worth the maximum allotted points. So very likely, we're giving out 4,000 points today. For someone who only thinks this game is okay, you sure are playing a lot of it. Yeah, I think it's a good game. I think that there are definitely. Here's what I'll say about Baldur's Gate is that I think that I don't know if I agree with what people are like saying about it. Like, I think the good things that are there are not what I'm hearing that people keep like overhyping. And that's why I want to know. I want to know where this story goes. I want to know what makes the story so good, because everybody keeps saying it's a masterpiece of storytelling. And I'm like, I need to know. I need to know because I love story. And so I need to know what makes it a masterpiece of storytelling. I'm thinking that I just experienced what people are talking about. But again, not going to spoil anything. But I'm resolved. I'm resolved. It's too popular of a game to not play it. And I try my best. I try my best. With regards to my backlog, you will all see, I play a lot of games for Checkpoint. I try very hard to run the whole gamut of as many games as I can. Pikmin, that one was for me. Pikmin was for me. Legend of Zelda was for me and for Checkpoint, so I appreciated that one. Baldur's Gate is for Checkpoint, and I appreciate it. I'm enjoying it. I'm hopeful that by the end of it all, I'll be able to give it a 4-star. I think that's probably where it's going to end up. If it truly just boggles my mind, I'll give it a 5-star. There's no way it'll get a 3-star. It's simply impossible. There's simply no way. It's going to be a 4-star, but it could be a 5-star if it boggles. What's up, Cam? How we doing? Good morning. I still have not watched FF16, but I very much appreciate having another 3 hours to check out soon. It's on my queue. I can't wait. Looking forward to it. I can never make your streams as desperately as I'd like to. I don't know if you can hear me yet. I don't know if you're in ads, but we still have another minute of ads. I am hopeful. I think Baldur's Gate will probably be our sermon this Sunday. We'll find out. I'm working on it a lot today. Time will tell. I think it's pretty likely. Should have the other one up tomorrow. Fuck on. Can't wait. You are the only way I will experience FF16. That's a game that I probably should have played for Checkpoint, but I don't remember why we didn't. Was it what came out right as FF16 came out that I did play instead? Because I definitely focused on something else. Always look forward to Sundays. I appreciate that. Our nerdy sermons are some of my favorite things as well. Our question this morning in the Discord was, what is a nerdy sermon that has really stood out to you? Oh no, it won't be spoilers. It will not be spoilers, Mayfly. No worry about that. No, I will never. That's not true. I will always be very clear if something will be filled with spoilers. And I anticipate the Baldur's Gate sermon being purely about the premise itself. So purely around the basis of the story. If anything, sometimes with games that are really like spoiler rich, I'll talk about the ludology of the thing. Like I'll talk about how the game plays if I can't talk about the story. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, maybe I was still playing Tears because I played it for a long time. I don't remember, Cam. Maybe it was just because you were playing it and I was like, I'll not bother and just live vicariously. That could be what it was. All right, we're going to do Jeopardy. For those of you that have never done Jeopardy before, it works just like regular Jeopardy, only not at all. I'll read off the category, the points that it's worth, and the answer, and then you will have to respond as quickly as you can in the chat. You do not have to answer in the form of a question. You do not have to buzz in with your name or anything. Just type in what you think it will be based off of the answer, and the first person that types in the chat gets the points. The leaderboard reset last week, so we have a brand new leaderboard. We'll post those every Friday over in the Discord if you ever want updates on that. But we're going to get right into it. Our first Jeopardy prompt. Again, both of these today are worth the maximum 2,000 points. All right, category is symbols for 2,000 points. The answer: this symbol is derived from the combination of the Latin letters E and T. This symbol is derived from the combination of the Latin letters E and T. I did share the Barbie message with our children's minister who was on the fence about the movie. I love that. Yes, that was one. That was an important one. Like Barbie, Turning Red. What are some other ones? Cult of the Lamb, My Dress Up Darling. Those are really important ones. That is not what I have, but man, that is a really good answer. I did not know this one. I doubt I would have come up with that one. That one's really smart. But I had an answer for this that is also wrong. But 2,000 points are on the table. I'm going to turn on a timer. We got 2 minutes. If you're in the chat. This symbol is derived from the combination of the Latin letters E and T. And that timer you really can't see, huh? It is indeed the ampersand. I would have said etc. And I don't know why. That's just ET for some reason, etc. ETC comes to mind. So it is indeed the ampersand. Congratulations, Sneaky. I didn't know that. I don't know why. Heavenly Delusion sermon is one that stood out for you. I really loved Heavenly Delusion. I have no idea, Cam. I have no idea. All right, next one. The symbols category remains. Category is symbols. Again, the points are 2,000. The answer: BE is this chemical element symbol. BE is this chemical element's symbol. What do we think? I do recall that forum. It was a good sermon. It was an important one and a good anime. Oh man, my neck. Used to know all of these. I never was very good at the periodic table, but it did look cool. Periodic table looks way more metal than it should. That was an accidental pun. It is indeed beryllium. Congratulations, David. Landon on the leaderboard in second place. Chat's in the clap for all of our wonderful participants today. Thanks for being around. Appreciate you. We'll post those results tomorrow. I used to because my dad is a chemist. That's a new thing. I didn't know that. Fun fact about Mayfly. Learning fun facts. Love chemistry, but it was so long ago. I really, I think my chemistry class I took with a friend. And have you ever taken a class with a friend? You shouldn't. You shouldn't do that because you don't pay attention. And so we didn't pay attention for the entirety of chemistry, so I really don't remember much of it. I was that student. Okay, we're gonna play Ghost Trick. We're gonna play some Ghost Trick. We're hopefully gonna finish it today. Time will tell. We will find out. I do not know if we will beat it today. I am anticipating beating it today. That's what we're gonna shoot for. That's what we're going for. We'll find out together if this is the game that we beat today. I have really enjoyed Ghost Trick. I'm gonna try to skip as much of the preamble as needed. Basically, we are dead. And we are trying to figure out why we are dead, and we are discovering that the mystery doth run deep, and that there is a whole lot more going on than we originally believed. And we may be the bad guy, or we may not. And honestly, who knows? We surely don't. So we're figuring it out one day at a time. I'm gonna go ahead and turn down that background music. The most recent thing that we discovered, and clearly where this chapter is taking place, is there's a submarine that is involved in this, and we're trying to do something on the submarine. I think we're trying to get ourselves onto the submarine. The basic premise is that we are a ghost and we are able to perform tricks. And the tricks involve manipulating the environment around us. We did discover that there is another ghost, and it is also us. So maybe we're a clone? Maybe we're a clone. We don't really understand exactly what's happening yet, but I'm sure all will be revealed. Regardless, our name is Sissel. We are able to perform ghost tricks because we are dead, and we're trying to figure out what to do. Whenever someone dies, we can inhabit their body, go back 4 minutes in time, and try to save their life. And we do often. So that's as much of a preamble as I can give you. If you've missed it, all of our VODs are posted to YouTube. Whenever we get done with this series, as we try to do with all of our series, we will we'll post the full VOD, like the entire 12 hours of the game on YouTube, all in one piece. So that's exciting stuff. You know what I'm gonna do real fast? I'm gonna flip, if I can. Can I flip this? Gorgeous. Isn't that so much better? Isn't that so much better to have me looking at the thing? I don't know. That helps my brain. I don't know if it helps your brains as well, but it really does help me. Okay. Lynn kept her promise about getting me hooked up. Lynn is the cop that we're working with. About 2 hours before dawn, the phone rang. Go away. This is an ex-forensic scientist studying the ghosts. Hello? This is Jowd. Sissel, are you listening? We need your powers. No time to talk. We'll be waiting for you. We saved Jowd's life. Jowd is being framed for the murder of his wife. That's what I'll do. I'll walk you guys through as we find people. Okay, time to go through the phone to wherever that, okay, control room, sure. Oh, why are we focusing on you? Well, you'd better get going. This long night is drawing to an end. Yeah, it looks like it. Thank you for all your help tonight. I'm the one who should be thanking you. I'm beginning to wonder if they're going to break the fourth wall at some point, and that it's going to be revealed to be like me controlling Sissel, and Sissel's being controlled by people outside of the world, and we're going to kind of, I don't know. We'll see. At the other end of the phone line, I'm finally going to find all my answers. I'd better go. I don't think we're going to find all our answers, because we still got 2 more chapters. We got 16, 17, and 18, Sissel. I don't think we're solving it today, but maybe. Maybe. A single telephone line connects me and the other Sissel, but that single line spreads out like a spider's web to ensnare the fates of many people. The submarine! Okay, cool. And I just reached the center of the web. We'll find out about that, won't we? Lurk for work. See you, Sneaky. Thanks for being here at like 6 a.m. Appreciate you. Ooh, what's that red light? Welcome to the Inoa. Detective. Oh, welcome to the Inoa. Oh, it's Arnold. Welcome to the Inoa, Detective Jowd. My detective sense must have gotten rusty. I didn't even sense your presence here in the dark. Those are the eyes. Okay. That's because I switched the power to my mask off, Detective Jowd. I used your phone. Hope you don't mind. Oh my.
Egad! Never thought you'd track us here, especially seeing as you're a death row inmate.
And I'm equally surprised about your choice of transportation. A submarine, huh?
But how did you find us, my man? Not even the police knew where the Inoa was going to surface, confound it.
We detectives have a little saying. If there's something you want to know about a case, ask the criminals. Oh yeah, and he's like immortal. The bullet the man in red was shot with had a radio transmitter in it. I have a little something for you. Oh, that's really smart. Okay, cool. That's a fun little twist. Man, he's a better detective than I thought. Cabanela given me some pretty weird presents in the past. It does sound like Doofenshmirtz, but they always prove useful. This one was a radio receiver made to look like a pocket watch. Really smart.
Yes, Inspector Cabanela. I hear he's an excellent investigator.
He sure is. Have you thought of that? By the way, where is that man in red? I know he's on this submarine somewhere.
Ah, Cicero, you mean?
Boink. Oh, no way. Not the villain chair turnaround.
You can relax. That's nothing but his shell.
His shell, huh?
His spirit isn't here right now. Most likely, right about now, he's controlling your daughter.
Please, I beg you, let my daughter go. If you need a hostage, take me. Just please let her go.
Ah. There's something our nation needs. Cecil has it. That's all we care about, my man. Nothing else matters. However, it would appear Cecil has underestimated us. He's left behind his precious bargaining chip here.
Bargaining chip? Oh, okay.
Our nation has already researched it. This product that Cecil has to offer, the source of his powers.
I can't wait to find out. Oh. The rock? Okay, so that's like the moonstone that fell to the earth in an asteroid. What in the world was that?
The Timsic fragment. It gives spirits special powers. And now our deal with Cecil is concluded, as far as we're concerned.
What are you talking about?
What a mistake to make right at the most critical moment. Now then, Detective Jowd. Farewell.
Well, that's a nifty submarine. What in the world? The whole room just vanished. Detective Jowd, where did he go? Well, thank goodness the phone stayed on board, huh? Did they just go to the asteroid? Where'd they go? Power's off. Why is there a basketball on board? What now? I think I heard an explosion somewhere. In any case, Lynn and the little lady should be here somewhere. I smell danger. I better find them, and fast. Okay, so here's the ghost tricks. Let's see. Is this the other Cecil? So you're here, huh? It's Missile! Yeah, Missile! Yes, I think even I remember who you are by now. Who do you suppose that shock was a minute ago? I have no idea, of course. I'm just a little sheltered apartment dog. What with my loss of memory, I can't say I'm much better. Anyway, let's hurry up and go save Miss Lynn and Miss Camilla. Do you think that trusty nose of yours can sniff them out? I'm sorry to say, I don't think it can. Why did I even bother to ask? But you do have the power to swap objects. So let's go find that little detective and the little lady together. You got it. So Missile is a dog that is also dead and has the ability to swap items and also has a further reach with his ghost powers. The telephone is ringing. Wow! It's Miss Camilla, I just know it. My trusty nose is particularly screaming at me, practically. Sorry. I think you'd call that more of a hunch. Anyway, let's get to that phone before it stops ringing. You bet! Okay. So, Missile. But aren't they identical? Whoa! Okay, cool. All right. Clever. Clever! Ah, so clever. Cool. And then we do it again. Let's do it. Let's do it, do it, do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's leave it up. Oh, come on, we're so close. I think I just heard another little explosion in the distance. I've got a bad feeling about this. Sizzle, look! That black hello, it came off the hook. Oh, I'd better answer it fast. As if I'm not trying. Hello, is anybody there? It's her, the little lady. It's Sissel, where are you? Somebody please answer. I guess she can't hear my voice. You too, huh? Oh, good. I thought she was ignoring me. Somebody help me. Lynn. Lynn is... Is she dead? Come on, Lynn. Come on, Lynn. Again? She said Lynn. Miss Lynn. We better hurry. Let's go, Sissel. Yeah, obviously go there. No! Lynn! Come on! It's no use. Nobody's answering. Thank goodness you thought to call. Miss Camilla and Miss Lynn. Oh, poor Miss Lynn. Yeah, she can't seem to catch a break. Looks like another tragedy has happened. Sorry to keep you waiting, little lady. Sissy, I knew you'd come. Miss Camilla! Miss Camilla! And Missile, too. I'm so glad to see you're all right. Well, I wouldn't say I'm all right exactly. Hey, wait a minute. Missile, your voice. I think I remember hearing it somewhere before. What? My voice? That's right. Camilla has a core now, so that means she did hear Missile's voice before when he saved her that time. So that was you, wasn't it, Missile? You're the one who saved me in the park tonight. Thank you. Miss Camilla, I'm so glad I was born, you little doggy. Hey, Missile, could you stay here and watch over your mistress for a while? Huh? But don't you need my powers? I'll see what I can do on my own for a while. After all, you're the only one who can protect her. Okay, I'll do it. Thank you, Missile. I love Missile. I love him. All right. Let's get started. We got a wheel. Oh, well, obviously I gotta go save Lynn. Lynn takes priority. Oh, Sissel, you're here. Lynn, what in the world happened here? I don't know. Huh? I just sort of blacked out all of a sudden. Next thing I knew, I was dead. Yeah, I guess you wouldn't know in that case. And where's Detective Jowd? Is he all right? I don't know. Huh? The room he was in just disappeared all of a sudden. Now it's all making even less sense than before. After we left the super's office, we followed after the man in red. We tracked him with that radio transmitter Inspector Cavanella fired into him with the bullet. The man in red took a boat out to sea from a small harbor on the edge of town. Detective Jowd and I managed to secretly stow away on his boat, and then we sneaked onto the submarine with him when it surfaced. Before long, the submarine dove back down again. Detective Jowd and I decided to split up. He would take care of the telephone line, and I would look for Camilla. I found Camilla hiding here in the engine room. She'd escaped and run away here. Wow, that's quite an adventure. What happened next? I don't know. Huh? There was a flash of white all of a sudden. Next thing I knew, he was dead. Oh boy. Sounds like it'd be quicker to see for myself. Let's do it! 4 minutes. Camilla, are you okay? Oh, no! What in the world? Hello, Lynn. Or is it detective now? It's been 10 years since we last met. Are you really that man from the park 10 years ago? Well, I see there's no need to introduce myself. Give Camilla back. She has nothing to do with any of this. Afraid I can't do that. This is my last chance. Phone is ringing. It's not for me. Nobody ever calls the dead. No! The fact that you're here means that my revenge plan has failed. Revenge plan? It didn't happen tonight, did it? His execution. Well, knowing him, I half expected as much. That's why I was waiting here like this, waiting for him to show up. Wouldn't it be just what he wanted? To be executed by his own daughter? I heard about 10 years ago. I feel sorry about what happened to you. But revenge? Nobody could possibly know what I've... What in the world? An explosion? Uh-oh. I've got a bad feeling about this. Have I been had? So there's a third party? Look out! Aww. Revenge, huh? That's a feeling I just can't understand. Of course not. You're not him. She's right. I'm not him, am I? I was going to shoot Detective Chowd. As Camilla, when he came to rescue her, it's just too horrible. Anyway, let's bring you back to life. Again. You didn't have to add the again part. This is like the 5th time, Lynn, okay? This is like the 5th time. I did have to add the again. You're a danger-prone Daphne. Okay. How are we going to do this? Mysterious explosion. Stop the explosion. Or at the very least... Oops, nope. Oh, I wanted to... Let me be a ghost! Let me be a ghost! Okay, at least currently there's nowhere I can go, huh? Just kind of stuck. Okay, the gun has a soul, so I guess that's when I'll be able to get into the next area. Come on. The phone is ringing. Now. No, come on. It's gotta be now, right? Yeah. Nice. Let's figure out who was calling. What? Okay, so I have to answer the phone somehow. Ow. Ow! Ah! I thought maybe I could catch it, but I can't. Oh! Well, that was easy. Somehow managed. Who's to say that's not how I planned it? Come on, hurry! Now's your chance to get on the phone. It might be Detective Chowd. She's right. I better check it out. Hello? Anybody there? If anybody's still there, get yourself here on the double. We're about to head out. Speak up. Why don't you answer? Anyway, come if you're coming. We're leaving. I mean, let's go see what's going on. No, I meant the other one. Must be true what they say, that there are restless ghosts on board. I definitely meant to go. Oopsie doopsie. Oopsie doopsie. I meant to go, but I didn't. Okay, and we wait again. The one thing that this game could benefit from would be a fast forward feature. Also true of Baldur's Gate 3. I would really love a fast forward feature, especially during fights. That sounds real nice. Okay, we gotta wait forever. All right, she's gonna point the gun forward. The phone is ringing. What is that from? Why is that in my head? Thank you. Good job, Camilla. Boink, 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 boink. Turn. Knock the phone off the hook. Talk about it. Talk about it, talk about it, talk about it, talk about it. Do, 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 do. Thank you. Answer the phone. Talk about it, talk about it, talk about moving. Go there. Now the story progressive. What's gonna happen? Update the phone book. Thank you. That does it. I promise to turn over a new leaf, Mom. Who is he calling restless ghosts? Well, it's true neither of one of us is really resting in peace. Anyway, it looks like the sub just lost one of its crew. I guess that means the fate of this sub has changed slightly. Fate changed. Sure, I guess.
Cecil has underestimated us. He left behind his precious bargaining chip.
Bargaining chip. Okay, they take the soul. It's Detective Jowd. What's going on there? I saw this little deal go down once before. In just a moment, the man in red is about to get his Timsic fragment taken away. Not if I have anything to say about it. I'll take that Timsic fragment back. Ka-chow! Okay, never mind. Oh no! That's no good. Weird. Uh-oh. Aw, man, I waited too long. I would have thought. Figured it out. But I don't know if I have time. Got it. Oh, no. Look at them all packed in there. No.
Ah, the Timsic fragment. You're mine at last.
Is he nuzzling it? Did my mans just nuzzle it?
The objective has been achieved. Now we detach the control room as planned.
Yes, sir. Farewell, sir. He's a sacrifice? No, Arnie! I can't believe you just went along with it. He could have easily let you off. Sissel, what just happened? The whole room just disappeared with Detective Jowd in it. Don't worry, Len. I bet Detective Jowd can take care of himself. The main thing right now is rescuing you and the little lady. I can't believe this is happening.
Now then, I better hurry along before Cecil discovers what he's lost and comes after me. Then you know I will be his coffin.
Oh, snap!
May it lie buried here in the deep sea forever. Farewell, Cecil.
No, 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 no. Don't go. No! No, don't go! Did I not make it in time, or is there just more to be done? I mean, there are 2 more chapters, so maybe that's what's going on. Haha! So that's the cause of that giant explosion. Huh? What is? Don't tell me that's another thing you've forgotten. The torpedo! It's like, well, you've heard of a missile before, haven't you? Yeah, sure. But a different missile comes more readily to mind. It's like he has plans to sink the submarine with that thing. This is not good. We have to do something before that torpedo is fired. I'd say so. Okay, well now I'm about to be fired with the missile. There's no time, it's gonna launch. Don't worry, we can still find a way to stop it. How? Even if the torpedo does launch, we just have to stop it from detonating, right? There's still something we can do. I hope! Why was I hope at the end the strongest part of that sentence? Okay, here goes. Okay. Oh! Yes! What are the odds? What are the odds a little mouse will be in there? Or does that mean we're gonna just sacrifice the mouse? No, little buddy. I came along for the ride without giving it too much thought. But was this really the best move? I think so. We just have to keep it from going off, right? I'm sure this poor little rat will thank us too. How in the world did it get in there? Okay, joint. I think these outside parts are supposed to be weights of some sort. The spinning black things, right? Apparently their spinning helps the torpedo maintain its balance. They must be pretty heavy. I wonder if we can use these weights to our advantage somehow. Well, I guess if they're going down... No, that's up top. Nope. Perfect. What? Okay, good. Looks like just the thing. If we clamp this thing to the fuse, it should keep it from moving. So what does that mean exactly? It means we might be able to stop the torpedo from exploding with this. I have to admit, I don't understand the details, but I do want to give it a try. Before we do that, looks like we have to get something out of the way first, huh? This is probably the detonator. Hey, don't press it, the torpedo will explode. Oh, better be careful. But you know, there should be a safety device around here somewhere. Safety device, oh, that sounds promising. We have to put the safety on before... What do I don't see anything. How do I get him to move? And why can't I stop this thing permanently? I don't get it. We're almost out of time. At this rate, we're gonna blow up the submarine. Uh-oh. We had to set that safety to keep the torpedo from detonating. I don't know what to do. I feel like I've done all the things. Move! Move! Stubborn little thing, isn't it? Quite a worthy adversary. You do know the rat isn't the main focus here, don't you? Okay, true. But until it's out of the way, we can't set the safety device. You're right. If only our missile was here right now. We have to get this little creature to leave somehow. I'm just gonna keep trying because I don't know what else to do. The world. No, no, no. I think I got it. He has to have an exit. I thought for sure that was what it was. What? I don't know what to do. What am I missing? I can't do anything here. I've literally played with all the things. Yeah, we're out of time. How on earth could we have ever done anything? What? I don't need to see it again. Just take me back to where I can try again. What in the world? An explosion? Oh, I got a bad feeling. What did I do wrong? I'm so confused. I feel like I did it. Yes, I know. This is bad. We couldn't stop the torpedo from launching. Don't worry if we can stop it from going off. Yes, I know about the safety device. I am well aware. I'm well aware of the safety device. I tried to operate it, but you wouldn't let me. Yes, we know this dialogue. We know this dialogue. Leave somehow. Looks like we haven't read this one. Do you know how torpedo works? No, I can't say I do out of texture no line. I just all explained it once in the book. Okay, let's see. Yep, it goes in and it turns off. Yep. Detonator high must be the red button. Now we stop it. They didn't explain anything about it in the book. Okay, out of texture. No, I did not. It wasn't helpful. It wasn't helpful at all. I think that, yes, we know. We know. We know all of these things. What I need to know is what you want me to do about it, because you ain't telling me. I have no guesses. No difference. No, I did stop it. Ooh, that makes me mad. Oh, that makes me mad. I did it. I did it. I did it. I swear I did it. I did it. I absolutely did it. No difference. What does it want me to do? I don't get it. I am completely and utterly confuzzled. I've tried every option. What? What's different about that? What made that option different? Oh! We've dumped the little creature off. That was complete spamming and cheesing. I have no idea what I did. Wow, those weights were heavy enough to turn the whole torpedo over. Now for that safety device. Yes, we know. Right. Clamp it. There, we clamped the safety device on. We did it. That should keep this torpedo from exploding. There's just one problem. Problem? What's that? Torpedo is still going to impact. We can't do anything about that. Uh-oh. Did I not do it in time? Oh, no, that's fine. Ay, ay, ay. What was that noise? Good, no explosion. We did it! It looks like the torpedo still hit the submarine. But it looks like the submarine's still okay. This changes everybody's fate, including the little rats. Sissel, we did it! Fate averted. What's the matter? You still look unhappy. We stopped the torpedo from blowing up. But we still opened up a gaping hole in the submarine. And you're right, I guess. I guess that's just what missiles do! They're unstoppable! Am I hearing things? Anyway, I guess we better go back to the present as quickly as we can. Right, I'm worried about Camilla. We managed to stop death for now, but it hasn't disappeared altogether. It's now slowly but surely filling the room. Uh-oh. Water seeping in through the hole where the torpedo hit. But she's not dead. I gotta get them out of here. I better go meet up with Lynn. Make it happen, Captain. Turbines up there too. Nice. Let me go. I know what you want me to do. The lights went out, but the machine apparently still works. Yes, I know. Let me do it. Let me do what I want to do. Unfortunately, I guess it won't run for very long. Maybe I can use its movements to help me create a path. I can, and I will, and that's what I'm going to be doing if you'd only let me. Come on. So close. Yes. Oh no. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Click, click. Can I get her attention?
Lynn. Camilla, you're awake. How do you feel? I'm so sorry. I'm sorry I pointed that gun at you.
Don't worry about that. That wasn't you. Miss Camilla!
Oh, Missile, you're here.
Oh, poor Miss Camilla. Miss Lynn, what should we do? We have to get out of here before any more water comes in. Sissel should be along any second.
I knew Sissy would come.
And Missy is here too.
I'm so happy everybody's going to be with me now.
Oh no! What's going on, Camilla?
Camilla!
Miss Camilla! Was the possession too much for her?
I'll get you out of here. If it's the last thing I do.
Oh, I think I'm gonna cry. Or whimper, as the case may be. I'd better send a signal to Lynn that I'm here before it's too late. Yeah, just turn on the light. Click.
Oh, look at that flashlight. It's Sissel. He's here.
Up you go. Boop. Surprised we didn't start a new chapter. I kind of expected us to.
I'm glad you're here, Sissel.
Sorry for the wait. Looks like this room is going to fill up with water fast. We'd better get out that door as quick as we can.
We won't be getting out that door, I'm afraid. The water pressure's too great already. I can't open it.
What? What does water pressure mean?
Think of it as the force of the water holding the door closed. The water level keeps getting higher and higher in there.
So the only way out of here is up, huh?
Exactly.
Okay, got it. Well, let's look for a path that goes up. There's a ladder.
Hey, look at that ladder. I wonder if we can get it down somehow.
Good idea. Let's try it.
Oh, by the way.
Yes?
I can't swim. Neither can Camilla.
Don't you have any good news for me?
Let me think about it. In the meantime, could you hurry, please?
Sure. I'm surprised Missile's not here to help us. Oh, interesting. Can't reach any of that.
There must be a switch or something somewhere that lowers the ladder, provided the person who designed the sub didn't miscalculate ladder length.
I didn't even consider that possibility.
And I have to warn you, I can't swim neither can Camilla. Yeah, we heard this.
Oh, I can reach the glove? What? I thought it... Oh, maybe it blew the glove off of something. Cool. Do I have to find a fuse? What are the odds? Oh, it just worked. Okay. I didn't realize it was just going to work. I thought I had to do something with the fuse box.
You did it, Sissel. Thanks.
It's got to be tough going up a ladder with somebody on your back. Can't even imagine.
Oh!
You did it! The greatest. Gamer.
What was that?
It looks like the water seeping in isn't the only thing you have to worry about. More explosions.
Huh? Sissel, the flashlight doesn't work anymore.
Hey, don't get mad at me.
Maybe the contacts are bad or something. Hey, I know. You can fix it with your powers.
Okay, now that's just taking things too far.
Oh, hey, great. Did you used to be an electrician in your past life or something?
That's a cruel question considering the circumstances. Now all we have to do, what's up, Splash? How we doing?
Is get to that door and we're safe.
Eek! Come on, Lynn. Well, okay. Maybe it's not your fault. maybe you're a victim of a circumstance here. Well, that hurt. Is Lynn dead? Floating wheel. Ow. What happened now? It looks like the submarine decided to rear up on its hind legs. I can't believe we're still okay after that fall. Either we're really lucky or we're dead and we just haven't realized it yet. Come on now, as if the latter could be true. Is the latter true? Is that going to be the big twist ending or something? We're all in... This is just Lost and we're all in purgatory. What now? The water sure is rising fast. Come on. You'll just have to go up to the top. Let's see how I can help with my ghost tricks. We'll certainly see, won't we? Well, I think I see a familiar flame over there. Cecil, there you are. How's it going? How's it going? I'd say it's going pretty badly. You do understand how dangerous this situation is, don't you? Of course, after all, just ask anybody who knows me how much I hate taking a bath. Maybe he's been in danger of drowning before himself. Okay, ready to create a path for these ladies? Of course! Alrighty, missile. Let's see what we can do. I guess that's helpful. A medium and a large. Why is it chugging? All right, game, calm down. Another fan? Wheels and pipes, there's so much. Oh my goodness, why are there so many things? And gloves. Boxes and hooks. Oh my goodness, there are way too many things. How am I supposed to know which ones? How am I supposed to know which ones to use? Okay. Are all the pipes the same? Dude, I'm so overwhelmed. This is like choice fatigue. We're gonna talk about things. Can somebody talk? I have a lot of questions. Can we talk? I need help. I need guidance. Go up as easier said than done when I'm holding Camilla. I know, we're gonna try to create a path for you somehow. The water just keeps on rising. Please hurry. Oh, by the way, did I ever tell you you can't swim? Neither can Camilla. Oops, I already said that, didn't I? Okay. Can she climb those things? I'm gonna tell myself maybe she can climb those pistons. I'm honestly not sure. Yep, that's gotta be what it is. These pistons sticking out right in front of me, it's almost like they're taunting me. Maybe it's a challenge? It might just be that. Think you can climb them? If I wasn't holding Camilla, I could probably do it easily. Cecil, you're not telling Miss Lynn to leave poor Miss Camilla behind, are you? Could you just be quiet for a moment, Missile? Those pistons sure do look like they can use to our advantage. Yeah, I guess I figure out how to make them stairs. What's the puzzle? Okay, small fan obviously should be up top. So maybe I need large fan, medium fan, small fan. That would make sense to me. Large fan, medium fan. Now we just need small fan. That's almost got to be it, right? It's really, they didn't overthink this. There, how about that? Wow, this is great. You made a staircase for me. You better hurry. I don't think that water's going to wait for you. Heyo! You were here the whole time, for sure. What's up, maybe 30? How we doing? Welcome in. How's life? How's your Thursday? How far have you gotten in Baldur's Gate? Okay, so now we gotta fix all these things. Gee whiz.
Now the steam is getting in the way. It's too hot to get through.
What?
There's no way to go around either. Think you can do something?
Pretty good. Just had a breakfast for the teachers and staff at the elementary school down the street. That's wonderful. Of course we can. We have to. By the way, I don't know how much you know about this game, Bats, but I wonder, can I? But this is written by the guy that wrote Ace Attorney. They're very, very connected. You may recognize Missile, the dog that we just saw, from the first game. So if I turn, does the steam stop? It sure did. But that actually doesn't help me very much. They definitely need more recognition because they are the goats. So clearly I gotta swap the pipes, but I don't know why or how that is best done. If I swap the pipes, it changes how the steam comes out, huh? Oh, I get it, because the cracks in each pipe are different, all right? Actually, they're almost identical, but I guess they are a little different. So each pipe sprays out in the steam in a different way, huh? I bet that'll come in handy. Okay. Well, we don't have a lot of time to figure it out, so. Here comes that water again. Oh, I wish I could drink it up for you. No, Missile, it's too salty. I think the more relevant point is that he's dead, so we can't drink it. Whatever, just do something about this steam. Leave it to me, Miss Lynn. Thanks, Missile. See what that did. Was not that helpful. Okay. Helpful. There, how does that look? Looks great. All that horrible steam is cleared out of the way. Missile, why would you? He's helpful. Okay, it's not far now. Try to move forward. Yeah, it's no big deal. It's easy. Yeah, so we are a ghost. We are dead, and we have the ability to interact with the environment whenever we possess inanimate objects. Missile, on the other hand, has the ability to swap objects that are identical. Look up there. If I can just make it to that door, we can escape. Missile is also dead. But I have a feeling Missile's going to come back by the end of the game, but I'm not so sure about us. Now, how in the world am I going to get up there? Don't yell at me. If you want to yell, you can yell at me. Missile, how can I yell at you when you're so sweet about it? I think you just did. Let's look for something to pull Miss Lynn up with. Yeah, something to whisk Miss Lynn up and glide her ever so gently to the top. Hey, are you being sarcastic? No, I have a feeling it's the hook. Okay, hook time. Oh, I was like, why am I not moving? My battery reset on the whatever it's called, controller. Yay! All right, now this is what I'm talking about. Hook time. Told ya. Raise away. Up and at 'em. Should I have opened the door first? Maybe. Sorry, I can't do it. Open it, hurry. Is that any way to ask for something? She's dying, Sissel. She's trapped. She's going to die here. This is not a time for quippy retorts. It's no use. I can't budge it. It must be stuck. Oh no. Can we swap it with something? Oh, this is bad news bears. No! This way? Who said this way? Is it the other Sissel? Is other Sissel gonna be good now? Is that made out of items? He can do that? But I thought he lost his Timsic. It's gonna be the Lamp Man. Oh my goodness, what a game changer! What just happened? I can't believe my eyes. 10 million fireflies. Lynn and the little lady suddenly vanished, leaving only darkness and seawater. The submarine continues to sink down into the deep, deep sea, but I still want to try and make my way up as far as possible. I still want to head up to find a single ray of light. Ray! Light to illuminate the truth at the bottom of this deep, deep darkness. Oh, this is blowing my mind. Oh my goodness. Every chapter for the past like 3 chapters has had a dramatic twist at the end. I don't know what we're going to do by the end of this. All right, dos mas. Final 2 chapters. Will we finish today? Who could say? The upended submarine continues to sink slowly but surely, a long, long journey to the bottom of the sea. Raymond Delight. If that ends up being his name, I wouldn't be surprised, honestly, with this game. Lynn and the little lady found the darkness and the salt water closing in on them, but at the very last second, something saved them. Now it looks down at them quietly. It's gotta be Ray. My head is filled with one giant question. What in the world is this thing? With this writer, I'd be disappointed if not. Yeah, it's definitely been full of all the puns. It's gotta be him, right? Don't make yourself into a man. Don't make yourself into a... Don't do it. Oh, how convenient that you have all of the perfect parts. I see you managed to survive, detective. I'll make a man out of you. Hey, you here? Excuse my appearance. I seem to have lost my body. It's evil Sissel. But maybe not so evil after all? Oh, and you there. You're the ghost who's been saving Lynn all evening, aren't you? You knew about me all along? Of course. What else would explain all those unnatural things happening? If you knew, how come you didn't do anything about it all the time? How come you decided to save us all of a sudden? I thought you wanted to get revenge on us. I don't really know. Please, you gotta tell me. I need to know. Tell me, baby girl, because I need to know. Why am I a ghost? Who in the world are you? Oh, okay, that's him. Sissel, look at you. What happened? I can't hold on. Oh, no, that is me. What? Am I another me? What's gonna happen? I'm so confused. I can't hold on to that image of myself any longer. You can't remember who you are? That's right. I came all this way tonight trying to chase down my lost memory. For quite a bit of tonight, I thought I was you, Sissel. Sissel? My name isn't Sissel. I bet you'll remember really soon. I bet so too, because we only got 2 chapters. Who you are and who I am too. What? Why do we have the same voice? I don't have the same voice you do. It's my voice, mine. The man in front of me is not me. I'm even further away from the truth, or maybe not. Something is stirring in my mind, a memory about to emerge. Do I know this man? Now that I've shed my image of myself, I feel like I'm one step closer to the truth. I cannot wait to find out who I am. I love the man made out of garbage, dude. That is so funny. He's just Clink. He's just a Pokemon. They got us good. It's all over for this submarine. Its engine room is destroyed. There's a hole in the hull, and it's sinking as we speak. What are you doing here? I thought you had a deal with those people. They betrayed me. I was a fool to trust them. They already have what they wanted now. The Timsic fragment. I didn't know what they had it all figured out. You mean they figured out the source of your powers? Yeah. That meteorite's radiation has 2 effects on living creatures. It gives power and time. If you don't mind, we'd like to hear more. Yeah, we would. These 10 years, I've been watching that junkyard superintendent do his research, and I think I've got some of it figured out. The meteorite's radiation gives spirits special powers, like possessing and manipulating objects. And in my case, swapping objects. Exactly. Apparently there are individual differences in the powers we get, and it seems these powers change as time goes by. They do? Yeah. My powers have changed over these past 10 years. At first, I could only manipulate small living creatures. But now I can make a metal man. Now then, how do you suppose we got these powers? It's simple. It is? How then? In a nutshell, we died while exposed to the energy emitted by the meteorite. It's radiation. So 2 people died that night? Then that's what does it? Dying while being exposed to the radiation? On that day 10 years ago. But it doesn't make sense. So I didn't die tonight? A fragment of that meteorite pierced my heart and I died. So of course I received special powers. Hey, wait a minute! Is that how I got my powers too?
You know, you might be right.
Oh, because he died in the meteorite spot. Oh, I forgot about that. So ridiculous. Aren't the Timsic remnants still there in the park at the bottom of the crater? You're right. So that must mean I must have died in the presence of the meteorite's radiation too. But was it that night or another night? Was he making up all the things about me being dead by morning? Another effect the meteorite's radiation has on us is that it gives us time. Again, I think this time effect is centered around the theme of death, but it's not all that clear. Or maybe do we have to have a shell? So maybe at the end of the night, I will return to the shell and this Sissel will die. Maybe he's going to sacrifice himself. So the fact that I can return to 4 minutes before a person's death is another effect of that meteorite? One of the characteristics of that meteorite is the ability to replay the moment of death. Replay the moment of death? This is also strange and confusing. I can't take it all in. It makes about as much sense to me as anything else. Yeah, strange and confusing. That just about sums up the object that pierced my body that day. Thanks to that meteorite fragment, my very existence is a contradiction. What do you mean? I'm dead. What do you mean? What do you mean? That day, when the fragment pierced my heart, I lost my life. However, because it remained inside of me, that fragment continued to constantly regenerate my body. In other words, my body was continuously cycling between the moments that separated my life and death. What? My body's vital functions stopped 10 years ago, but my body's time is perpetually stopped at the moment just before death. Time just stopped, huh? So I just simply existed, not really alive and not really dead. That pretty much sums up these last 10 years for me, ever since that incident in the park. My body hasn't aged a day. My hair hasn't grown an inch. Come to think of it, that old pigeon guy mentioned something. He said he couldn't cut this guy's body with the scalpel. So I guess as soon as an incision was made, his body would be regenerated. Wow. Yeah, wow. Wow is a good word. Before I left this country, I wanted to do one thing. I wanted to get revenge on the people who stole our lives. Our lives? As part of the deal, I made those guys promise to cooperate. He didn't respond. He didn't respond. Cooperate? You mean the kidnapping? It all went fine. I manipulated the justice minister and made him issue the execution order, but I thought he might call off the execution at the last second. So that's why you wanted his daughter kidnapped. But they kidnapped the wrong girl. Little did I know, they had their own reasons for cooperating with me. Huh? Their objective was to wipe out everybody who had to do with Timsic. Detective Jowd was one such person, so they were happy to cooperate. Are we ever going to find out why the people are blue? Inspector Cabanela and that junkyard super, they were slated to be wiped out too. But we saved them. And as it turns out, I was one of their targets as well. So they stole my Timsic fragment, and here I am. Hence why they were targeting Lynn, because she was the child that night. They have one more final target, Lynn. Yeah. Got it. Piecing it together. You, detective. Me? Because she was the girl that night. If you weren't there in that park that day 10 years ago, I never would have thought of doing something as stupid as taking a hostage. Oh, okay. But I was just a little kid playing in the park. Yeah, I know. Was she? Huh? I don't know if she was. What if she's an alien? 10 years later, and you'd become a detective looking into Jowd's case. Tonight, I invited you to a quiet spot on the edge of town. It was a trap, you see. We're going to find out finally the conversation? I hope so. What was this conversation? I told you who I was. You never saw my face that day 10 years ago. Of course you didn't recognize me. But why did she blank this out of her memory? What? He made her shoot him? But then why are we? Ah! My brain! I took possession of you to make you shoot me. Tell us your secrets. Oh, ketchup banana. His look is pretty iconic, I'm not gonna lie. Your subconscious resisted me. Such incredible power. It was the first time I wasn't able to control somebody completely because you're an alien! The aim was off, and the first shot missed the mark. Wait. The first shot missed the mark, you say? What does that mean? Did we shoot somebody else? The junkyard was equipped with security cameras. What's up, Kuro? How we doing? I knew you'd be wanted for Myrtle. That was my plan anyway. So who are these? Were these people hired by Sissel? By fake Sissel? Or by the mustache guy? Or the eyebrow guy, I mean. But they had other ideas. They simply wanted you wiped out. Okay, so he had no idea. But then, something threw a big monkey wrench into their scheme. Me. I did it. It was me. I showed up. He really did say it. Yes. Yeah, that's great. Then something went wrong. I did. I was supposed to meet up with them after that, but then something went wrong. I did. What happened? My body disappeared. Aha! The inspector in white was responsible for that one. My precious bargaining chip was in that body. I had to get it back no matter what. That inspector caused me no end of trouble. But why were those people targeting me? I never even heard of the Temsic meteorite. Because you were looking into the Jowd case. They thought you would find out about Temsic sooner or later. When are we going to learn about Kismet? Because it's so clearly Kismet, right? Is it going to be a supernatural deity, dude? We got 2 chapters and a lot of loose ends. And that's pretty much the whole story. The only thing left to do now is wait for water pressure to crush this submarine. Oh no. There are no cores that link from here to the water surface. I have an idea. We hook up to the phone line and there are no communication cables down this deep. They meant for this submarine to be my coffin. A coffin for the dead. There's no escape. I think I kind of understand now. What you've been feeling these past 10 years. You what? This feeling. Cut off from the world, all alone in a submarine, sinking slowly toward the bottom of an endless sea. This must be how you felt all along. Camilla! Welcome back to the land of the living. You're gonna die. Lynn? Camilla, is it true? You're stuck here? What? Oh. Convenient pillow is convenient. If my dad was here, I bet he'd save us. That's right, Jowd is in space or something. Is he gonna show up just in time to save us? Oh, Camilla, I'm so sorry. That's funny. What is it, Sissel? There's something I don't understand. Why would they go to all the trouble of detaching the control room? What? Why didn't they just steal the Temsic fragment and escape if that's what they wanted? Why did they have to jettison your body off into the sea? That's a good question. But I guess it doesn't matter why now. We'll never find it again. I have no idea where it was launched to. What if we can communicate with that? Wait a minute! Yes, we do! Yeah, the bullet! This will tell us where Detective Jowd is. That present from the Inspector in White. That's right. Detective Jowd told me to hold on to it for him. And the bullet is still in the person's body in the command room, right? Then we should be able to tell exactly where it is with this. But even if we find out where it is, how do we get there? We should be able to figure something out between the 3 of us. With our powers, right, Miss Lynn? Right. Oh, and wait a minute. What about a torpedo? A torpedo? In any case, it's way too early to give up. Looks like Detective Jowd is our last hope. Come on, let's get started. Okay. How do we... Oh, do I have to talk to you, I imagine? Boing. Let's talk about it. So his shell is definitely there in the command room, right? Just without the fragment? It's there, yeah, but I don't know about calling it a shell. Detective Jowd's watch will tell us exactly where it is. Right. He said it was a radio receiver, didn't he? There might still be another torpedo on the submarine. If we use it, we can get to Detective Jowd. That's a brilliant plan, Detective. You think so? So, what are you going to do? Ride on top of the torpedo? Of course not! You guys are going to go. Darn, kind of wanted to see that. Did you want to see me drown? Grapes? Okay, here are some grapes for you. Is this whole thing a Ghost in the Shell reference? It has swiftly become that. Why is this machine shoving grapes at me? Well, this looks like the private cabin of the top officer, doesn't it? Oh, I didn't even recognize the room we were in. This machine is probably for feeding him grapes while he lies in bed. Oh, it sounds heavenly. I've been thinking about this for a while now, but don't you think that country's use of technology is just a little off? Says the guy who made a deal with said country. Anyway, it looks like the arm of this machine is a bit busted. Let's talk to Camilla, I guess? So my dad isn't here on the submarine. Don't worry, we're gonna get him right now. Okay, I hope I didn't hurt Lynn's feelings when I said about my dad saving us if he was here. Oh, don't worry about that. Comments like that just roll off. Miss Lynn's back. She's really thick-skinned. Ouch. I'm gonna start being tougher too. I want to make my dad proud of me. That's Camilla. I'm sure your dad is very proud of you, Camilla. What am I supposed to be doing? Lynn, I need you to tell me where it is. Tell me where the command room is. Am I supposed to ride this mechanical arm? Reckon so. Wait, what's that behind her? Oh, oh, yeah. So I guess maybe I should do, nope, that's not it either. What am I doing? Is it something with the grapes? Oh, that's what I'm supposed to be doing. Okay, well, that's convenient. The torpedo room, huh? There might be another torpedo left there. I'll go check it out. Oh, I get it. You're going to use a missile to ram the control room. Well, I don't know about ram. We don't want to blow Detective Jowd up, but something like that. We'll climb into the torpedo room, too. Up is definitely safer. Okay, I'll see you there then. How convenient that Camilla now is fully capable. It looks like the torpedoes can be launched manually with these switches. There are 2 tubes, so there should be 1 more left. I guess the first thing we have to do is load it into the tube. When it comes to missiles, you can count on me. That's my name. It's Missile. I'll enter the coordinates of the command room into the torpedo. This music slaps. Where did this come from? I love this song. And I just turned on the backup power. We ought to be able to use the switches now. It's gotta be right. Okay, let's try it. Good luck. Wait, what do you mean it's gotta be? Gotta be missile? It is 100% missile. How's it going there? I'm just calculating the command room coordinates now. I had to put in a slight offset though. Don't want to blow it up. I'm sure Detective Jowd would appreciate that. But leave this to me. Good luck with loading the missile. Okay, thanks. I've never seen that screen before in my entire life. I guess do I talk to Missile about it? I need him to move, because that's the switch I need. What will happen to these 2 ladies? I think that's up to us and our powers. What? This is no time to be standing around unsure of ourselves. Will you lend me your string, Missile? Me? Of course I will. Count on it. Okay, so now you can leave. And I go back to me. Lower the switch. Load the missile. What? It was definitely in that one. Okay. Switch won't budge. Maybe it's broken. I don't think the entire device is broken. That would probably work fine if I could just move the switch. Oh. Okay. Sure. I guess so. I kind of forgot that is his power, isn't it? Why not? Now we should be able to do it. Oh, no, it's the wrong one. After all that? Okay. You go to that one. Nope. Okay. You go to that. And I go to that. Ka-chow. Nice, dude. There we go. That torpedo looks serviceable. All set on this end, too. But something's odd. What is? The command room. It looks like it's slowly sinking. Sinking? Yeah. Looks like it's completely run out of power. I wonder what happened. I don't know, but I guess I'll find out. Odds are Detective Jowd is dead, huh? Right. Okay. Hop onto the missile. I'll launch it for you. Okay, thanks. I've already set the torpedo's course. I'll head toward the command room where Detective Jowd is. 12 seconds after launching, it'll pass by the command room for an instant. That instant will be your window of opportunity to jump over to the command room. I got it. And then we'll find a way to come back and save you. That'll probably be my last task tonight. Just hold on until we get back. I mean, it's 5 a.m. Is it really tonight anymore? Okay, come on, Missile. Is he gonna stay back with the ladies? I'm sorry. I can't go. What? I just can't. How could I leave? I can't leave Miss Lynn and Miss Camilla behind. I can't do it. Missile. I swapped the switches to the missile so the missiles can be launched. You'll have to do the rest, Cecil. I can't do it either. I can't ask Missile to come with me after that. I understand exactly how he feels. So I'm guessing we're gonna have to go back and forth between Missile and Cecil. I want you to go, Missile. What? But Miss Lynn? You staying here won't change our fate. But if you go with Cecil, you might be able to make something happen. And that's our only hope, Obi-Wan Kenobi. But what if that something doesn't happen? I'll never be able to see you again. Never, ever again. Even I can't understand that. I can't stand that. It's never today until you fall asleep. If you stay up all night, it's always tonight. I see, okay. Then I've experienced some days that are just one day because I've pulled many youth all-nighters. Don't worry, Missile. Miss Camilla. I just know you and Sissy can make something happen. I believe in you. I'll be right here waiting for you. We'll see each other then. Don't worry. Miss Camilla! I love how quickly he swapped. Oh, that's great. That's a good boy, Missile. Oh, Missile. He's a good dog. Are you ready? Remember, it's 12 seconds after I throw the switch. Like, do I have to count? We're ready. I'm terrified. Do I have to count to 12 seconds right now? Is it going to show a timer? Cecil? Yes? We never found out who you really were. But that doesn't matter now. All I know is I'm truly glad I met you tonight. Thank you for everything. And I'm glad I met you, Detective. But we're going to see each other again, right, Sissy? Right, Missile? That's right. We promise, little lady. Of course we will. I'll never forget you, no matter what happens. Here goes then. Good luck, friend. She trusts me. 12 seconds. I don't know when to start counting. Now? Did we establish? Is it once we leave? One Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi. Yeah, I figured. These 12 seconds are lasting an eternity. I strive to think of a way to save Lynn and the little lady the whole time. But how can a ray of light of hope reach this far down into the deep sea? Before I can think of an answer, the 12 seconds are up. Jowd! No, dude! Oh, how perfect. How convenient. I love that Arnie's still alive. Detective Jowd! I bet that big masked man did this. I'm gonna bite him. You better not. You might break your teeth. The command room has lost power and is sinking. I wonder what this masked man is gonna do. Let's talk to Detective Jowd. Can't believe he's dead again. Sorry for the wait, Detective Jowd. Who are you? Are you Cecil? Please excuse my appearance. Can't believe you made it here. How is Camilla? What about Lynn? Well, it's kind of a long story. We need your help or they're all gonna die. I told Detective Jowd about everything that happened on the submarine Yanoa. So the submarine is badly damaged. Why would he do that to his own submarine? I wish I knew. I know the answer to that one. It's because he's afraid of my powers. You followed us? I didn't even notice. It's been 10 long years, Detective Jowd. Are you Yomiel? Yomiel? We're adding a whole new game? A whole new name in Chapter 17, huh? Yomiel. Yomiel? Oatmeal? So you remember me, do ya? How could I possibly forget? So that's your real name, huh? Yomiel? That's right. But those people on the Yanoa were calling you Cecil? That's just an alias I was using for my deal with them. I didn't see any need to tell them my real name. Could you do me a favor? Would you let me ask you some questions? I've been trying to find out my true identity all night. Sure, go ahead. I'm sure there's plenty we can still tell you. Right, Detective Jowd? Detective Jowd knows more? Right. Someone else died that night. Someone else died that night. It was me. Who am I? About Yomiel.
10 years ago. You were a top systems engineer, weren't you?
Systems engineer? What's that? By the way, I'm a top Pomeranian, you know.
Well, it's kind of hard to explain to a dog, but it's a person who's good at using computers. I don't mean to brag, but I was one of the best in the industry. That's how I got roped into joining that project. Project? What project? It was a project aimed at reorganizing the nation's top secret information. The goal was to build a new system using multidimensional programming theory. I was asked to join the project by an agent of the government.
It doesn't sound like something a top Pomeranian would know anything about.
To me, it just sounded like another challenging job. However, this project was also the secret of a target of a secret plot. I bet you can imagine the kind of crime the nation's top secrets might attract. I never thought for the life of me I'd have to deal with spies.
It was never made public, but every organization in the country moved on this one. And then one day, the name of a certain programmer emerged as a suspect. Yomiel.
I was the guy who built the core of the system.
The police arrested you, and then that incident happened. He escaped from the interrogation room and took little Lynn as a hostage.
By the way, Detective Jowd, when was it that I was proven innocent?
About 6 months after your death. I'm sorry, Yomiel.
Real motive, 10 years ago. My soul was split from my body, and I lost everything. I was sealed in eternal darkness, the GameCube game. I existed in this world, no question about it. But nobody noticed my presence. What good were my powers? They didn't help anybody. Not even the passage of time could heal my pain. In fact, it only made it worse.
I have no control right now. This is like a cutscene. They really wanted me to see that in real time.
I wanted to disappear. But I wasn't even allowed to do that. The way Len described it is exactly right. Sinking slowly towards the bottom of an endless sea. An overwhelming feeling of loneliness and despair. Monokuma! And I wanted all of you to suffer what I was suffering.
And so that's why you murdered Alma.
That's right. I wanted you to know what it was like to lose everything you cared about. I wanted you to feel the same pain I felt.
What?
He did murder Alma?
It was the twisted wish of a mind poisoned by infinite loneliness. And then, as I was plotting my revenge, I had an idea. I came up with a plan to use these powers of mine to make a deal.
The deal. There's something I just don't understand about that deal. I'm sure your powers would be very valuable to them, but what would you get out of the deal?
A new life.
Life?
I asked them for two conditions. Number one was that they helped me with my revenge plot. And the second was a rebirth for me.
Rebirth? A new beginning, huh?
I didn't care if it was a fake life, an artificial life. I just wanted a physical receptacle for my soul, a name, an identity, an everyday life. I wanted to grow old in a society that would accept me. And finally, I wanted to die, surrounded by a loving family. That's the kind of life I asked them for.
A completely man-made life.
That's right. I knew I couldn't hope for anything more than that. To make it all come true, I knew it would take a lot of money and a lot of power. That's why I decided to ask a national government to help me. And their response in the end was betrayal.
I'd say so.
They were making their moves much more carefully than I suspected. They sent spies to this country and researched my powers on their own. And they even figured out what Timsic was all about.
And you had no idea they were doing all this?
None at all. I was a fool. So then, why did they go to all the trouble of making a deal with you? Why didn't they just steal a hunk of the Timsic meteorite from the park?
Good question.
They couldn't, huh? After the manipulator incidents, research was conducted in this country too. A report was submitted to the government about the source of the manipulator's power. By Inspector Cabanela and the old pigeon guy, huh? At first, the government didn't believe the report. But then they decided to put the park under surveillance just in case. Surveillance, huh?
Love that guy's style. Yeah, Cabanela's great.
It looks like an ordinary peaceful park, but there are armed agents there at all times.
No! No! Don't tell me. Don't tell me that odd leaflet guy is one of them. Okay, I was about to say, that would be amazing if they were undercover.
No, not him. He's just a plain old odd person. That park is like a silent battlefield on an international scale. So that's why they couldn't steal the Timsic meteorite. And lately, under the pretense of building a housing site, they've been working on a plan to destroy that park in order to secure the Timsic meteorite. So that's it, huh?
So the upshot of your grand deal was this, huh?
Yes, it's the ending I deserve.
But at least there's one thing you must be happy about.
What's that?
You managed to seal me away at the bottom of the sea forever.
Well, shall we get started? Start with what? Bringing Detective Jowd back to life, of course.
What? What good will that do now?
But we promised! We promised Miss Lynn and Miss Camilla we'd save them!
And we can't do that without you, Detective Jowd.
Ugh.
I've been guided by fate tonight to this place. I won't give up now.
All right, fine. Let's see where it leads us.
Here we go, then. Back to 4 minutes before your death.
So, where are we headed? We are not headed anywhere, Detective. What? There was only enough fuel on board to launch us away, Detective. We will run out soon, and that will be our destination, Detective. What are you talking about? That would mean that you're trapped here too!
No! I had a feeling. I had a feeling this whole time.
By the way, I am not a human, Detective.
Stop, dude.
I am a remote-controlled robot, Detective. What? Your country's use of technology is just plain off! We get that a lot, Detective.
Boink. It's so wacky, Kuro. The whole game has been ridiculous.
Why would you go to all the trouble to do this? There's nothing but a shell here. It's hardly a threat anymore. Commander Sith likes to provide against any possibility, no matter how small, Detective. Possibility? What are you talking about? There's no need for you to know, Detective.
Bonk. Oh! Oh, no! Well, that's a bad day.
Now it is time to say goodbye, Detective. In the end, your fate remains the same, it seems, Detective. Camilla, forgive me.
Snap!
All right. It isn't over yet.
It isn't?
Remember what that big masked man said? Any possibility, no matter how small.
Possibility.
In other words, there must be a chance here somewhere. The possibility of turning the situation around.
Let's do it!
First things first, we gotta stop that machine gun.
Huh?
What is it, Detective?
Look at Yomiel's shell. There's no aura emanating from his body. Of course there isn't. The Timsic fragment is gone. Could this change in his shell give us some kind of lead?
Am I gonna find out who I am now?
Huh. I figured it out. I know what this possibility, no matter how small, is that they're afraid of. What is it? My time was perpetually stopped thanks to the power of Timsic. His body cycled between the moments that separated his life and death.
Right, but not anymore.
The Timsic fragment has been taken away. Exactly. So what does that mean? I get it. Your body won't come back to life anymore. The moment that Timsic fragment was removed, my shell became a regular corpse. So let's see. That means we can go back? Back to 4 minutes before your death?
But wait a minute. Exactly when is that death?
That's simple. We'll find out. When we get there, let's move!
Is it gonna be 10 years ago? What? Are they taking us back 10 years in time? Holy moly, this is so good! This game.
We'll get there when we get there.
I fell back through the cracks of time for what seemed like forever. And then I saw it. The final death. At the end of this long night. Who exactly am I? I've already seen all the clues. All I have to do now is remember. The final journey to the truth starts now.
That's a chapter? Oh, we are in the last chapter! Oh my goodness. I think we're going to do it. I don't know, man. An hour and a half. You never really know with Ace Attorney games because sometimes the last chapter can be like 6 hours long. So let's find out together. You and me and you.
When was Yomiel's death? It was 10 years ago when the Temsic meteorite fell.
I'm so excited. Chats and clap indeed.
We traveled back through time. Now we're here at the scene of that death. The start of it all is about to replay itself.
I was right. 10 years ago. Oh my goodness. Who are we gonna be? Who are we gonna be? It's ready. It's ready. I guess I'll give her a little girl voice. Because now she's younger.
Hold it!
Hold it! I see. Give it up. Do you really think you can outrun me? Now just calm down and drop that weapon.
Stay back. If you come any closer, I'll shoot her.
Does she have a burning plunger? What does she... Am I a cat? Have I been a cat this whole time? Have I been a cat this whole time? There was a cat in the first scene and I didn't think anything of it. Are you serious? Oh, let's find out.
Oh, kitten, shoo! You might get hurt.
The kitten got imbued with meteorite, you guys. You gotta be kidding me. Oh no! This whole time? What a twist! Okay, the meteorite gets in his back, but there's another one that gets in the gate. I guarantee it. I can't believe this. Where's the cat? Where's the cat? Where is the cat?
Are you okay?
You're all right now. Are you hurt?
You saved me, mister.
I was just doing my job. The gods, they're the ones that saved you.
What's your job, mister?
Me? I'm a police detective. So that's the Temsic meteorite, huh? It's beautiful looking at it from this angle. It changed all of our fates completely. We can't stop Temsic from falling from the sky, but we might be able to protect you from that fragment and save your life. Does anybody want milk? Is anybody having a slight craving for I'm picturing yarn. A yarn ball? I don't know. What's the matter, Detective Jowd? To be perfectly honest, I'm scared. If that meteorite fragment doesn't get him, I'm pretty sure I would have shot him.
We might not be able to change the...
You're dying, whatever it just said.
I can accept that. What I did is inexcusable. No matter how the future might change, that fact will never go away.
Are we gonna change everything, dude? If we change things tonight, we change things forever. This is a real butterfly effect we got going on. Everything changes.
If my fate is to die here, then I accept that. This will be our last battle against fate. Beyond that will be a new future.
Okay, let's get started. Dude, Missil's not even alive. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's talk.
Now, how are we going to save you? If Lynn would just wander off somewhere, that would solve everything.
When her sweet potato is almost ready?
She's not going to budge from that spot. But you know, it makes me wonder. A little girl all alone in the park listening to music and roasting a sweet potato? What kind of childhood did this girl have?
Doesn't everybody have at least one day in their life like that? Give her a break.
Missil, you're absurd. Anyway, if Lynn won't budge from that spot, then we'll just have to have the fragment move instead.
We got a lot to do. All right, roasted sweet potato, headphones, basket, nozzle, nozzle, nozzle. Oh, I guarantee I'm gonna have to change all those things, aren't I? Missile, I've never once roasted a sweet potato in the park while listening to music. Same. Same. I also don't know how that's a sweet potato. I guess it's half a sweet potato, maybe? And is she roasting it in leaves? Okay, taken hostage. Cat. I cannot believe we're a cat. Right? I mean, we're almost certainly a cat, aren't we? We're almost certainly a cat.
What in the world is this thing? Oh boy, you even forgot what a sweet potato is? It's a roasted root vegetable. It's good. Definitely a tuber. There's nothing like them on a cold winter's day.
They're sweet, and they smell delicious.
These guys sure are making me want to try one.
What? What are you doing? You're gonna hurt poor Miss Lynn's ears.
I'm sorry I wasn't thinking. You really started her. You even made her drop her sweet potato. I know how much this girl loves her food, too. Anyway, at least her fate has changed, albeit ever so slightly.
You gotta be kidding me. That turned back the sands of time? That sweet potato looks awful familiar. Got it. Got it. Wait, what? Why can't you swap them? Oh, they have to be in the exact same position, don't they? That's right. Oh, look at that sweet potato. That big scary sweet potato.
That's not a sweet potato, Missile. That's Mino.
Oh, right, of course. But look at them, the potato and Mino. Right now, they both have the same shape.
So you're saying you could swap them, huh? Good idea, Missile.
Okay, here I go, and I'm gonna need your help.
My help?
Got it. How do I get there? Oh no! How do I get there? I gotta get there somehow. But I can't reach either one of them. Man, how do I do it? Please don't do that.
I just thought maybe it'd wake her up. Even if you did wake her up, what good would that be at the moment?
You're the one who needs to wake up, Sissel.
This little doggy says some pretty smart things sometimes.
Rocket again? I don't know. Oh no! Hey. Yes! No! Man! Okay. Thought I had it there for a second. Gee willikers. What am I supposed to do then? Can't get over there. Yeah. Can't swap those. Can't swap those. Let's talk. Oh, poor Miss Lynn.
I'm sorry.
If you're so sorry, then put it down.
All right now, Missile. I really was out of my head that day.
Well, we can talk about all this later.
The Timsic meteorite is going to fall very soon. Before that happens, I have to think of a way to do something about that fragment.
And I'll do everything I can to help too. I'm trying. Man, I don't know, dude. How do I get him over there? Hey, it's about time for that meteorite to come down.
Uh-oh, we have to change the fragment's path somehow. Looks like both paths and fate can be difficult to change. There has to be a way.
If we work together, you and me, I thought we'd be able to do something.
Thought? That's funny. I wonder why he's using the past tense.
Because we're done. Go back to the fate change. Okay, so it's almost certain I need to rock this. Maybe I need to get in the sweet potato. Go, fast. Maybe I was just soft locked? 100% that's what happened, isn't it? Wow, I was just soft locked, huh? Feels right.
Oh, look, the lamppost is bending. But it hasn't broken yet. It really is a wonder it hasn't snapped. It might just hold up for a little while longer. If I recall, the Timsic fragment smashed through the glass lantern on its way down. But if Mino sits firmly in its way, then fate should change.
Yeah, look, I hear you. I'm just a little worried that it's going to crush everyone. Like, I get it. It just looks like maybe they're all going to be crushed. What's up?
It's about time for that meteor. Okay, we know this. Don't worry, Missile. I think we're ready for it. Look what's right in the fragment's path.
Mino.
Oh, okay, that giant sweet potato. If anything can get in the way, that ugly monster can. Ouch. Anyway, now the fragment's path ought to change.
Let's see it.
There, how's that? Look, the fragment's course. It changed a little. Now Yomiel's fate should really change. Wait a minute. Take another look at the fragment's trajectory. Now that it's changed, what's in its path? In its path? No! Is it Len? Jowd! Just his knee. He's fine. Detective Jowd! The Timsic fragment shot through his leg. What? But the cruel twists of fate weren't over yet. Come on, put it down. Huh? Jowd, put the gun down now. If you don't, you're gonna shoot him. I don't know if this is detective training or what, but even though he's shaking from the pain, the gun doesn't waver. Put the gun down! No! I knew it. This is my true fate. In the end, I stole his life away with my own hands. I won't let that happen!
Are you gonna change it with the sweet potato? Oh my goodness. It had to be a sweet potato because half a sweet potato looks like a bullet.
Mizzle, the bullet is stopped in midair. I'm here, inside the bullet. Now let's swap it with something. What? With what? Detective Jowd, the meteorite fragment is what made you pull the trigger. We won't let you become a murderer. A murderer. We have to prove that Myrtle isn't the detective's true fate. And to do that, we have to stop this bullet. There must be something with the same shape as a bullet around here. Yeah, there is. It's a sweet potato. Oh, no! Oh, no! Oh, no! That didn't go at all how I thought. No. We stopped the bullet, but we still couldn't save him. That's not true. My fate of getting pierced through the back might not have changed, but I'm still alive. What? I'm not dead. I'm just unconscious. Okay, so your fate of death has changed, but still, this fate is just too painful to watch in every sense. I don't think so. As long as I'm alive, that's good enough for me. But we were overlooking one thing. The wheel of fate was still slowly turning.
Ah, come on!
Look out! Wake up! You gotta get out of there!
The headphones.
My legs won't work!
It's all over! We're out of time! Miss Len!
It's not over yet!
But there isn't anything else to swap with.
Why don't we just let it play out, and then try to find another way next time? Even if she dies, all you have to do is possess her corpse, and you can redo her last 4 minutes as many times as it takes. No, I won't do that. Why not? Sure, the fact of her death would be erased, but her memory of it would remain like a scar on her psyche. I won't let that happen, not if I can help it.
But what can we do now? Even if we work together?
I think there might be something that can be done.
What is it? What can Sissel and I do?
Don't forget, I'm here too. With 3 kinds of powers among us, we ought to be able to fight this battle. This battle against the fate of death. Yomiel! Sissel, your power is manipulating objects. Use your power to manipulate this. I don't get it. Just trust me. Let's go. All right, I'll try to move there. Now, gather your strength. Make it spray as if your life depended on it. I'm dead, though. In that case, Make it spray as if your death depended on it. Give it your all. And remember, you'll only have a split second. Now, do it. Got it. Now it's your turn, Missile.
What? Me? But what can I do?
I think you know the answer to that.
Okay, got it.
You can swap them. That hunk of concrete will go back to its original position.
But even if I swap them, it's still right above Miss Lynn.
Don't worry.
Okay, I'll do it. I'll swap them. It's no use. We can't stop that horrible Mio.
What can we do now? I don't see how gaining a second or two helped. Oh, it helped all right. Those few seconds were exactly what I wanted. Last up, it's my turn. Your turn. Him. The boy. You know what my power is, right? I can manipulate living creatures. Wait a minute. You mean... That's right. I'm gonna save that little girl. No! Oh! Yo! Save her by manipulating my own unconscious body. He's gonna sacrifice himself. He's gonna sacrifice himself. No! Oh! No! Oh! He was a hero. In the end, he was a hero. Ye gods. Who needs legs? I doubt. Maybe. I think he's just dead. We'll find out, won't we? Stabbed in the back and then crushed in the legs? That's a bad Tuesday, dude.
You're awake.
Hey, mister, is your knee okay?
Huh? Oh, it'll be fine. It's just a scrape. I'm lucky it wasn't a fatal hit. But the main thing is that you're not hurt.
You saved me, mister.
I was just doing my job. The gods, they're the ones who saved you.
What's your job, mister?
Me? I'm a police detective. Do you think you could go call the police for me? I think you could do it quicker than I could.
But...
You know how you've just experienced a life-changing trauma? I'd like you to leave the protection of a police officer and go make a phone call. This is ethical.
What's that?
This is a detective's badge. We give them to children who've been very brave.
A detective's badge.
Aw, that's super sweet.
Thanks!
Okay, you know what to do, little detective. Are you alive? Yeah, sadly. Hang on, help is coming. What made you do such a reckless thing? To be perfectly honest, I don't really know. What's up, Alice? How we doing? You're coming in at the true grand finale to a game that has had so many twists and turns. So, spoilers abound for Ghost Trick if you ever planned on playing it. When I came to, my body was already moving all by itself. It was as if somebody else was controlling me. I see. But, you know, I'm glad it happened. Not played this or plan to. It's very good. But I hear you. I am totally the cat. You guys, I'm totally the cat.
Mister. I found this kitten. It was over there.
Come to think of it, I just saw it a few minutes ago. It's probably a stray.
It's kind of limp. Is it okay?
I don't know. I think it's unconscious. That's funny. Doesn't look like it's injured or anything.
Poor little kitty.
How about if I take it up to my house and look after it? Would you like to come home with me, little kid? I'm totally the cat. I'm 100% the cat. The whole time I've been this little cat. Well, looks like his fate just changed in a big way. Whose fate? That kitten's, of course. Sissels. Bum, bum, ba-dum. Bum, 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 bum. Sissel. Sissel and Missile, the two pets, dude. The name Sissels echoes in my mind. That's my real name. Those long, lonely 10 years. You were my one and only friend.
Wow, I just got chills, dude. I love it. It's so good.
How about it? Do you remember now?
No, I'm a little crime cat. I'm a little kitten villain. Look at me.
Officer Jenny would like a gachapon as a gift.
Gachapon, you got it. I can't believe I'm the cat. What a tweez. Meow. All right, your gachapon is spinning the sub wheel, clockwise, counterclockwise, and how hard, Alice?
I think I finally remember.
So this is a cat's voice the whole time.
10 years ago, I was a little kitten that wandered into this park. I was weak and all alone in the world.
Hold it!
Clockwise as hard as humanly possible. I'll try to do it. It's as hard as Nathanly possible. Somebody please look at me. It's really going. Still going. Still going. Oren. Alice, you got a checkpoint t-shirt. I will write that down and DM you about which one you would like. I'll send you our merch store because we have new options now for tees. I need to write that down for real.
Somebody please look at me.
Huh? Oh, a kitten. Shoo, you might get hurt.
Oh, more than two options, I'm sure, at this point.
Somebody please reach out a hand to me. I had just only died at the time.
I'd lost everything, my life, my memory. That makes sense because Missile was the pet that we've been able to talk to this whole time in a totally normal voice.
My body wouldn't move anymore, but I'd still manage to reach out a hand to him.
No rush, just got back to UK last night before last, and now I have to move house before the end of the month. Yeah, it takes me forever to get to these mail lists anyway, so you have plenty of time.
The next thing I knew, my soul had been transferred to the Black Kitten. With no recollection of who I was, I lived as a cat with you for a while.
We lived together? In the cat?
After a while, the man regained his memory. I went back to being just a cat, and the man got his body back.
This is such a good twist. I love it.
I took my body back from the morgue. There was somebody I just had to go see. Just one more time. I took control of my body and hurried to her house.
Two people and a cat. That must have been a hungry cat.
But I was just a little too late. I had just missed her as she left this world. She left me a note that said, "I'm coming to you, Yomiel."
Whoa, look at this cutscene. Never seen that background.
The man named me Sissel. It was the name of something important he'd lost, along with his life. His fiancée. He told me about it once, but I didn't understand what it was.
That's why we didn't know anything? It wasn't because we'd forgotten our memories, because we're a cat. Oh my goodness. So the clues have been riddled throughout this story because Missile didn't understand a lot of things and couldn't understand things, and we couldn't understand them, and typically we were not understanding them together because we're both animals. Wow.
Those 10 years were very happy for me, but they weren't happy for the man. There was nothing I could do for him.
I think I just glossed over something. Did they just say that the fiancé unalived? That's super dark. Because she said, "I'm coming to you." Yikes, dude. That's really heavy. Good news. Good news. We changed time, so she's back. So is Alma, by the way. Alma should be back.
For 10 years, I wandered through the darkness, with no particular place to go. As time passed, my powers gradually changed. At first, I could only manipulate small creatures and objects, but then after a while, I could manipulate people. That's when the darkness inside me deepened, and I started to get a little twisted. I wanted light. Light Yagami. Distorted, artificial light. When I got my revenge on Lynn, or I would see that light, or at least that's what I tried to believe. That's such a good plan. It's such a good plan. I left my old self buried in that junkyard and walked away. The cat was in the lunchbox, that's right. Oh, my goodness.
That black cat.
I was possessing Sissel then. I couldn't look very much like a myrtle if the corpse got up and walked away after all.
So you borrowed the body of your old friend.
Okay, so who was the lamp, though? Sissel was inside that bag I was carrying tonight. I had no intention of leaving my friend behind in this country when I left. But then, when I went to possess his body, I realized something horrible.
What was that?
Sissel, there inside the bag, was dead. Why? The gun missed! The misfire! Oh my goodness! The gun misfired. He killed the cat, his best friend, and then became the lamp to teach the cat how to do the things to help with the plan. Oh my goodness.
What?
It's good. Mwah, chef's kiss. Gorgeous. Amazing. He was his own undoing. I wasn't able to control her completely. Shot the cat. The first bullet didn't hit anything, or so I thought.
But it did hit something, didn't it?
It hit Sissel, inside that bag. Yes, that's when I lost my life. Right there in the presence of Timsic radiation. Oh my goodness, I didn't even think about the stone enemy right there. That's so good. That's so good. And that's when I got my powers of the dead, my ghost tricks. They really did follow all the rules. I think I understand it now. Why I was the only one who couldn't get his memory back? It was because I thought that corpse was me. It was the only corpse I could see at the time after all. But as it turns out, it wasn't the only dead body. Oh my goodness, and Lynn couldn't remember what happened because she was possessed at the time. My true death was hiding just behind that corpse. Wow, dude. Now that I think about it, do you remember what you said? That you knew all along about me saving Lynn tonight? If you knew, why didn't you try to stop me? It's simple. Because I couldn't, even if I wanted to. Huh? Why not? Remember the thing about individual differences in the powers we get? I can't control all kinds of things, from the living to the dead. But even so, there are some things that you can do that I can't. You mean I can't even rewind time, let alone change the fate of death. If I could do those things, I would have saved your life. Not only that, but I never would have just let my fiancé stay dead like that. But you're here, 10 years in the past now. That's thanks to your powers. I just tagged along with you. Well, now I kind of want to go back to the beginning because I feel like the lamp taught us to rewind time. Is he the lamp, or is there another spectral tutorial thing?
In any case, now the starting point of his entire tragedy has changed dramatically, altering fate. The fate of your death.
The kitten Sissel's fate. And I can just bet you the fate of the woman you loved has changed too. Yes, I believe you're right. So, this was the last fate to be averted, huh?
Fate averted.
Holy smokes!
So, Yomio, it looks like your plan for revenge ended in failure.
Yes, and I'm glad too. I think I kind of understand now what you've been feeling these 10 years.
Oh, what you been feeling these 10 years?
She understood. She shed tears for me. That's when my revenge was over. She saved me from the darkness. Well, I guess it's time we got back. A new 10 years later was just born.
Right. We should get back to our new present.
I can't wait to see Miss Lynn and Miss Camilla again.
So these past 10 years will now all vanish. Well, not completely. The memories of all of us here will remain, including the memory of what I did, my crime.
That's the way this game of the dead works, huh?
And no matter what the reason, there's no denying the fact that I took Lynn hostage and tried to point a gun at her.
I return. Welcome back.
Hey, Sissel. Yes? When we go back, our fates will no longer be interconnected. It'll be like we never met. Before that happens, I just wanted to say one thing. Tonight, I stole away your life with my own hands. I'm truly sorry. That's already a thing of the lost past. Our fates have changed now, right, Yomio? Thank you, Sissel. I'm so very glad I met you. Me too, Yomio.
Cecil, are we ever going to see each other again? I couldn't stand it if we weren't.
Don't worry, Missile. I bet we'll see each other again someday. 10 years from now, our paths are sure to cross. We'll just have to wait until then.
Cecil, I'll never forget you.
I'll never forget you either, valiant little doggy.
Well, it looks like you can come to live with me now. So let's be getting home, little black cat.
Home, huh? That sounds good, Detective Jowd. We all witnessed the birth of a new beginning. And now, we're each going back to our own new present. We said goodbye to the parts of our stories that would be lost, believing that someday our paths would all cross again.
Wait, who? No! Wait, why? Whomst? Before you go back to the new present, I wanted to thank you. The lamp! There is another character. Who are you? Before I cease to exist. Oh, wait, what was their voice? It was like a weird, like, whimsical. Before I cease to exist.
Oh, it's you.
Yes, it is I, Ray, in case you've forgotten again. Thanks to you, everything has turned out as I hoped. I am really grateful to you, Sissel. Thank you.
But don't forget, I was only on a journey to find my own lost memory.
Yes, I know that. I know all about you.
Can I ask you a question, Ray? I want to know. Who exactly are you?
Fair enough. I'll tell you. Let me tell you another version of tonight's events. What? What are they doing, dude? You changed the fates of many people tonight, the first of which was hers. Point. Good times, good times. Bonk. Are we gonna do a recap of the whole story now? If you had not been there for her tonight, her fate would have been to die in that lonely spot on the outskirts of town. If that had occurred, what do you suppose would have happened? Let me tell you a story. The story of a little creature. What is he gonna be? A bird? After they stole her life that night, they broke into her apartment. Is he gonna be a fish? Dude. Is it gonna be the mouse? Is it the mouse that we killed? Who is it gonna be, dude? I'm so good. I'm so into it. They stole the wooden box from the ceiling hiding place and left. And in the process, it's the rat, isn't it? It's 100% the rat. No? Camilla? It's Camilla? I gave Camilla this weird voice? 2 little dead bodies were left behind. However, the little fellow's spirit lived on. He desperately reached out his paw towards his mistress, and that's when a miracle occurred. Is Missile also Ray? What are you talking about?
What? Look at that. The powers of the dead? But how?
He didn't really understand it himself. Not yet, anyway. But with all you know now, I bet you understand it, do you not?
Wait a minute.
Stop it, dude! They made these rules. They made these rules and they follow them to a T. And that's right. He died inside the aura of that strange energy. The layers! Unfortunately, with his meager powers, he was unable to save his little mistress. There just wasn't anything he could do with only the power to swap objects. He had the power to manipulate objects in order to save the little lady. This little fellow chased after the men, but there still wasn't anything he could do. In the end, he was left behind with the man in the red in the deep, deep sea. And then he went back. He went back to the world of 10 years before, to the moment of the man in red's death.
What?
I don't understand. What is happening? He decided to wait it out. He decided to wait until that night came again. And that's the other version of the story for this night. The art for this is very cool. I love it. It's super inspired. A story that has taken these 10 years to be retold.
So that was you, huh?
What is happening?
What, dude? It's just old Missile? I don't think that's what Pomeranians look like when they get old. That's right. I'm Missile. 10 years is a very long time in dog years.
You couldn't change the fates of these people on your own. So you decided to wait those 10 years out?
I was using a funny voice so you wouldn't recognize me. Now I'm using my totally normal, not silly voice.
Exactly.
Exactly. And then, at last, that fateful night rolled around again.
If you don't groom them properly, maybe, dude. I guess I gotta look up a Pomeranian and remember what they look like.
By this time, I'd grown old, and my powers were weak. So I decided I needed to find somebody to help me this time around. Somebody who possessed different powers than me.
But wait a second. You were able to manipulate that desk lamp.
Over the course of the long years, my powers changed. My ability to swap objects weakened. But I became able to manipulate small objects.
But in that case, why didn't you cooperate with yourself?
Because I couldn't.
Huh?
From watching the man in red, I found out there were individual differences in our powers. I couldn't do any of the things he could do. I traveled through the telephone lines, for example.
What?
It may not seem like much, but it's a very important power. Especially if you're trying to chase somebody.
But there's something I don't understand. You knew from the very beginning that I had that power. How did you know so much about me?
Why wouldn't I? After all, we'd met before, on that night the first time around.
We what?
We met before? No! How?
From listening to the conversation of the two intruders in the apartment, I learned that Miss Lynn had lost her life at the junkyard at the edge of town.
Oh, at the edge of town. I followed the ghost world past to the junkyard and came upon an incredible scene. Imagine, if you will, there in the darkness, a twisting and swiveling desk lamp. It made my fur stand on end, I can tell you.
And that was me? So I was shot on that night the first time around as well?
You lost your memory that time too. You just died and you felt confused. You declined to cooperate with me.
I did what? I just want to find my own memory. I'm sorry, but I can't help you.
That's what you said.
That was a really good impression, Missile.
Thanks. And then you disappeared. Away, over the telephone line.
I'm really sorry I didn't help you.
That's why I decided that this time I would use that desire of yours to our mutual advantage.
Mutual advantage?
The only thing you were interested in.
Okay, who thought when we started playing this game like a month and a half ago that we were going to be having our closing scene conversation between a cat and a dog with overgrown hair. Because I will tell you, I had no idea this was coming.
The only thing you were interested in was finding your own lost memory. If I could guide you along the right path to doing that, we could both benefit.
Cat and dog lamp. They've both been a lamp.
Which isn't that many times, but it's weird that it happened twice.
Namely, the right path would be the path to the man in red, to Yomio.
What?
I gave you the information you needed to get you in the right direction, and then I gave you a time limit.
A time limit?
That's right. As you know, I said you only had until tomorrow morning. If I hadn't done that, you wouldn't have found out the truth tonight. And the man in red would have been sealed away at the bottom of the sea forever. If that had happened, it would have all been over.
So they really don't die?
You mean that thing about ceasing to exist?
Oh, that, completely made up. A little naughty of me, I know, but I just wanted you to use your time wisely.
Oh boy, I hate to admit it, but this little doggy really outsmarted me in every way.
Let's just call it the wisdom that comes with age.
This is amazing.
And now it's time to say farewell. These past 10 years will cease to exist, and with them, so will I.
Missile.
I believed in you. I always knew you could do it. And so you did. Thank you. Thank you from the bottom of my heart.
Missile. So you waited and waited these 10 long years. All for the sake of your two ladies, Lynn and Camilla, huh?
Of course. Because that's what doggies do. Now then, farewell, Sissel.
Are you kidding? This story is amazing.
And so the story of a single night came to an end. None of us knew what really happened that night. I made my way back to a new present.
Epilogue, I'm assuming?
Huh? How come it's dark? I'll just turn on the lights here.
Why the ominous music? If that gun fires, I'm out. Okay, good. The gun's gone.
We're good.
The thing actually worked. Oh, it's Sizzle and Camilla. We're best friends.
Were you surprised?
You bet I was. You nearly scared me to death.
Yippee! It worked!
But it's not even my birthday today.
It was my mom's birthday the day before yesterday. I made this surprise for her, but it came out so well, I wanted to use it again.
That's all right, Lynn. After all, we're celebrating the birth of your new position as a detective, right?
Really? Thank you, Detective Jow.
Dad, you're home!
Hi, Camilla. Let me introduce you. This is Lynn. She was just assigned to the detective division today.
Hi, Camilla. It's nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too, Lynn. Congratulations on becoming a detective.
Huh? Is something wrong?
You have one of those badges, too?
Oh, this? Yeah.
I have one just like it. My dad gave it to me just the other day.
But yours looks a lot older than mine, though.
How long are you to keep wearing that toy badge, Lynn?
What's wrong with it? To me, this is the symbol of a real detective.
It's been 10 years since then, hasn't it? Who would have guessed that we'd actually become a detective one day?
When you gave me this badge, I just knew. I knew it was my destiny somehow.
Destiny, huh?
And now that I'm a detective, I'll find out where that destiny will lead me.
That you will. That you will.
Oh, hello. Don't tell me you're that same little kitten.
That's right, the very one.
You know what? This is a very, very special cat.
He's 10 years old, but he's still a kitten. Yeah, we didn't get older. That's hilarious. Still a kitten?
Yep, he never got any bigger or anything.
Oh, what a mysterious little fellow.
I know, right? His name is Sissel.
Sissel. It seems to me I've heard that name somewhere before.
I think Sissel likes you, Lynn.
Oh, Velma! All right, everyone, let's start the celebration. Okay, Mom. She's alive. Did they order food from the chicken kitchen? That's what it looked like.
I bet you're just like me. Your destiny led you here somehow.
It doesn't really matter who says that, which one of them, because they're true of both of them. And so we meet again, Sissel. She does remember?
From just that single night as a human, I got a glimpse into their world. And I learned something. What'd you learn? Their fates, their lives, they were all interconnected. Somewhere, somehow, in some way. And now, this is my new fate.
That spaghetti looks real good.
I guess I really am a cat. It suits me just fine to curl up and watch. Watch the strange and beautiful patterns of their lives as they unfold. And it looks like I'll have plenty to watch here for quite a while.
Wow, dude! Unbelievable, dude! An excellent story. Oh, good, we get to hear from everyone. Look at Missile! Ah, yes! Missile, dude!
Happy birthday to the lovely land!
Like I said, it isn't my birthday.
I'm here too!
Hey, Missile, I thought I asked you to stay home and guard the fort.
My birthday's all for celebrating together with friends and loved ones. Nothing like it, baby.
Of course he has the spaghetti. Look at him twirl that spaghetti. Cabanela, you're a maniac. I love that they both just love chicken. Wow. How many more scenes are we gonna get? I bet we'll get scenes, if knowing Ace Attorney, we'll get scenes of everybody. Not walking like Cabanela.
There, how do you like that? Not bad, huh? But definitely not good. Maybe now I can be a great detective just like Inspector Cabanela. What kind of example is the inspector providing for his men?
All right, I'm creating a moment. All of you just got a moment. You made it to the end of a game with us. Oh my goodness. It's her. Here's your food, gentlemen.
Emery, what are you doing here?
I heard you were going to be picking new members for the SIU today.
Well, you took on a part-time job here again, so you could eavesdrop?
Oh, I hate his feet. I hate his feet so much. You have no idea the lengths I go to reach my goals. Wow. I always loved this about Ace Attorney games, whenever they would end the game with like where everyone went from here.
La la la, I've never cooked this way before. So exotic, so exciting. Turmeric, coriander, cumin, and fenugreek. Curry chicken paradise. La la la.
Is this really necessary, this new curry chicken menu item?
Oh, but our very best customer requested it. Now, good luck with the taste testing. Boink. Boink.
Oh boy, I don't think I can eat another bite. Just who exactly is this very best customer anyway? It's gotta be Lynn. No! It's our boy! Ah, I guess he didn't myrtle anybody this time. Oh my goodness. So were all of the myrtles Yomiel? Interesting. I'm so fascinated. The other like special people in jail. Uh-oh.
Are you sure we really need all these explosives?
Not to worry, Beauty, my dear. I followed the instructions exactly. 20 kilograms of gunpowder, just like it said.
I think they're gone. Uh-oh. Wait a minute. 20 kilograms? I thought it was 20 grams. Oh, no. Oh! It's ridiculous. The artists of this one did an exceptional job. I always love the art in these types of games.
So this is where you work, huh, Papa?
That's right, sweetheart.
Oh, he's got the handsome eyes.
Darling husband, don't you have any ideas at all you could give me? You must have heard some juicy stories. The indiscretions of a minister, perhaps.
Oh, now, must you talk that way in front of our daring angel?
Here's to the stodgy mind of my darling husband.
That's great. So now you guys are just getting a tour de force of all the silly voices that I've done tonight. Or in the past 12 hours of this game. Wow.
This deal is going quite well, though, I must say. Those grapes are quite good, my man.
The all noise about to scrape the bottom of the sea, sir. Be forewarned, sir.
Egad! Keep it together, man. Are you trying to give me a case of the vapors? I believe I nearly died of fright just now.
I wonder when we're going to see the prison people. Like the goofy ones.
Love peas and pigeons, long live rock and roll.
Aw. Oh, he's rocking out.
Stop the park from charging admission. Protect the rights of those who live here.
I've enjoyed the music for this game too. There they are. There's my boys. I missed them.
Today's the day, you know, he's finally getting out. You know, everybody's starting to get real tired of seeing you do that.
Then let me show you a new dance that's been passed down in our family for generations. We do this when we have a stomach ache. We call it Dance Away the Pain.
I'm real interested in that one. Think you could show it to me next week?
You got it! Who else? Who have we not seen? I feel like that's just about all of them. That's an incredibly small QA team. What? Now he's the painter? His legs sure did fine, didn't they? Are we gonna get to see his wife? 10 long years, Yomiel. Your gun's up today. The young lady who always comes to visit you is waiting outside. I forgot that wasn't him. His legs sure, I mean, are they metal legs? Are they real? They surely were crushed.
Thank you, Sissel.
I want to see his fiancée. Or did they not do character art for her? Oh, that's what he painted! Ah, the chills. The chills. Goodbye, Oatmeal. What an unexpected name, dude. Aw. What a great picture. Man. What a truly exceptional game. Truly exceptional. That's definitely a 5-star in my book. I'm not surprised that I'm going to give it a 5-star because I pretty much give everything from Ace Attorney a 5-star. But I don't know, as far as like compared to the Ace Attorney games, I don't like the characters quite as much. But hoo boy, it may have held up better than any Ace Attorney ever has. They really thought of everything. Yes, chats in the clap indeed. An exceptional game. I mean, I don't know how you could say anything other than exceptional. Definitely an incredible story, incredible layers upon layers upon layers, as Kuro said. An intricately woven tale. The character art is phenomenal. I love a lot of the characters. Like I said, Ace Attorney's just got the length, you know, the history, the amount of games. So the creator of the game said whenever they did this re-release that if the game did well enough that he would make a new game. I wonder how it's done. I have a feeling it's probably not done well enough, but maybe. Have time to add it to your backlog and see where it lands? Oh, sure. Yeah, honestly, so we have about 30 minutes. It wouldn't be a bad idea for us to do some organization of our backlog. It's been a while. Been a while since we've done that, so probably would not be a bad call to go through and rearrange everything. So I wonder if this credit roll is maybe the re-release, or if this was in the original game as well. It looks better, if you know what I mean. Oh wow, always got that somewhere in the back of my mind. I am curious. Definitely a better story than A Space for the Unbound, and A Space for the Unbound was very good this year. Yeah, it's gonna be pretty high up there. Now the question is, what do we play next? What's gonna be our next? A Ghost Advisor? What do you think that means? Thank you, Capcom. I tell you, you know, I think I like slept on Capcom as a game company for the longest time, and I regret it. Because they really do make some of the best games. I wonder if there's any extras that I should know about. Any that I didn't get? Yeah. There were a couple that I didn't get. I doubt I'll go back on achievement hunt, but I'm definitely curious about those. Wow. They've got the whole lore book in there. Oh, it's sure better. We never learned any more about this guy, huh? Yeah, see, I bet it says he was manipulated. So, Yomio really did cause a whole lot of problems. What's a ghost puzzle? Oh, I can like redo them? I think I'm okay. But that's super cool. Oh my goodness. Wow. Wow. Well, thanks for everybody for being a part of that moment with me. I appreciate that. I always enjoy getting to add y'all to a moment. It's been a while since we've completed a game. Been a while, once again. It has though. We've not completed a game together in some time. And I'm excited. I'm always excited for it. Let's go add it to our rankings. Let's do all the things. So I'm going to go back over here to our website capture. And ba-bow, 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 ba-bow. Okay, dope. All right. Let's go to our lists and add this everywhere that it needs to be added. Okay. So easily a 5-star. There's literally no doubt in my mind. How much more time did we add, though? That's a good question. 12.2 hours. So another 2 hours and 15 minutes. Or no. Yeah, we'll say 15 minutes. It'll be fine. Nobody actually cares about that. Wow, we finished it. I'm going to say completed. I beat my main objective. I did not master it. That's what I would have clicked if I had gotten all the achievements, but I didn't do that. Really a phenomenal experience all around. Let's make sure it's in all the proper lists. It is not. So we need to, oh, there we go. It is in the currently playing. We need to take it off there. It is in games played in 2023. It also needs to be in rolled credits in 2023. Is that everything that it should be a part of? I think so. All right, let's turn on some spoofy first and foremost. And then let's go to our lists and give it the old ranking, yeah. We'll start with, we honestly have a lot to do. We have a lot to do as far as ranking the games I've played. Yeah, spoofy is what we call Spotify. You're all good. The last one, let's see, what's the last one that I actually did? So we gotta go all the way back to Coffee Talk to rank these games. Where would Coffee Talk be in this list? Probably better than Dredge. Spider of Lanka was not as good as the Golden Idol, but it was still pretty good. I'm going to say worse than Dredge. Tears of the Kingdom is probably my goatee. Ace Attorney Spirit of Justice was real good. By the end of it, we're going to say better than, ooh, that's tough. Yeah, probably not better than Case of the Golden Idol. Life is Strange True Colors was very good. I'm going to say better than Coffee Talk, better than Paranormal Sight, probably not better than Detroit Become Human. Tears of the Kingdom was amazing, I agree. Rain Code was very good. Got to go up there pretty high. I'm going to say better or worse than Pentiment. That's a tough question. Better or worse than Pentiment? Just because it's Kodaka, I can't say anything less than that. It's going to be my second best. Pikmin 4 blew my socks off. I was not expecting it to be as good as it was. I'm going to say better than Case of the Golden Idol. Probably better than Pentiment. Gitaroo Man was a lot of fun. It's kind of weird to rank that one. It's such a different game. I'm going to say it was better than Ib, but I don't think I can put it above Fire Emblem Engage. Yeah, or Vampire Survivors. I don't know. Yeah, we'll put it right there. It feels pretty good. Persona 5, I mean, that's not really fair that I played that this year, but I did. So I guess we're going to call it. I mean, Persona is one of the best games of all time. We'll put it up here. Oh, whoopsie. Persona 5 probably be better than, gosh. Pikmin was really good, you guys. Pikmin was really good, though. Can I say because it was a second playthrough, Persona 5 wasn't the best? I mean, I feel like I gotta be honest. It's probably one of the best games of all time. I still think Tears of the Kingdom was better. I just really enjoyed Tears of the Kingdom. Okay, let's see where Ghost Trick lies now. I've already said it was probably better than Spirit of Justice. Was it better than Pentiment? I think so. It definitely had less loose ends than Pentiment. I don't think it was better than Pikmin 4. So that's probably about where it stands. Man, that makes me feel like I'm putting Raincoat up way too high. I might bump Raincoat down. Let's bump Raincoat down. Right above Pentiment. That feels good. That is the list. Okay, so these are all of the games that I've rolled credits on this year, and this is where they kind of stand. So Zelda, Persona 5, and Pikmin 4, and today's game that we completed. I mean, you just can't beat. I don't know what more you could do with Ghost Trick. The experience itself is perfectly tuned. It was an interesting mechanic. It did have 2 levels that were awful. But considering the fact that I never had to look up a walkthrough except for that one level, and the story was so finely tuned, the twists were excellent, the art was amazing, the way it played was amazing, the music was amazing. I mean, I like, what more can you possibly ask for from a game? That is what it is. Like, if you don't like visual novels, obviously you're not going to enjoy it. If you don't like point and clicks, you're not going to enjoy it. But like, as far as point and clicks go, as far as visual novels go, I don't know how you could make that one better. Maybe voice acting, I guess. But that's just a money thing at that point. I mean, I think it's like one of the, it was an excellent story. It was a perfect story. And the game was amazing. That's what makes it exceptional. Yeah. That's where I'm going to land it for this year. So now let's see how much time do we have. Oh, we still have tons of time. Okay, we can do another one. Let's now do all the games we've played this year. That's so many games. That's so many games. That's 120 games. That's so many games. And the last one that I did was almost definitely Forspoken. Okay, so we have 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, and a second page. What is that? 70, 75, 80, 85 games to rank. Just a small feat. Just a small feat. Just a very small feat. No big deal. NBD. Really a small thing to do. Let's see how many we can get through. Why not? All right, we'll start with Noida. I did not enjoy Noida at all. Honestly, I think that's probably about where it belongs. I shouldn't do that because it's such a hallmark of game design, but I didn't enjoy that experience in the slightest. Melon Journey, I think I would have really liked, but it broke. I'm gonna probably put that one right above Hi-Fi Rush. Yeah, sure. Spider of Blanca, like I said, was not quite as good as the other Golden Idols, but it was still pretty good. I don't honestly remember where I put it in the last thing. I'm gonna say better than Vampire Survivors. Let's see, what's next? Pizza Tower was a lot of fun. Definitely better than Mighty Doom. Definitely better than Season. Definitely better than what I've played of Half-Life. That's probably good. Below Hyper Light Drifter. I don't think it could be better than Hyper Light Drifter. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, I mean, it's one of the perfect games. It's a perfect game. Doing what it does is definitely better than Fire Emblem Engage. That's for sure. Let's see. Pizza Tower, the most unhinged game. It's a bonkers game. Coffee Talk, where did I put that in the last one? It's definitely better than Dredge. Better than Paranormal Site, though. You can see that some of these, like, between lists, for some reason, the rankings changed, and I have no words for why that is the way it is, but it is. Probably because all of this is subjective. Cassette Beasts was better than Hi-Fi Rush for me. Better than Seasons for sure. Why is Season up so high? We gotta bump Season down. Some of these I must not have ranked, because I definitely liked Delete After Reading. These are definitely not the worst games I played this year. I'm getting confused. Maybe we won't do this ranking. It's too hard to rank these. We'll just do games we've played. Because there's too many games. We could do demos. That's a much smaller list. Oh, I also need to take that one off this list. We are no longer playing that game because we've beaten it. Ha ha ha! I love rolling credits on a game. Such a good feeling. Oh wait, we need to add it there too. Yeah, have we beaten any other games on stream this year? Did we add this? Oh no, didn't mean to do that. Now I'm like questioning what I've added to the list. What else have I beaten on stream? I beat White on stream. Good after reading. I think those were all the games I beat on stream this year. I need to make sure they're on the right list. I feel like we've beaten more than this many games. Oh, good. It's already on there. Perfect. Space Jam Bound only gave 4 stars. Wow. Isn't it funny how we forget our own perception of things? Okay, it looks like they were all there. This is something we can rank. This feels much more feasible. Okay. Spider of Lanka. Yeah, I don't think it was better than Beacon Pines. Inescapable. I feel like that shouldn't even be on here. We haven't actually beaten that. We just beat the demo. Ghost Trick. Definitely going to go up pretty high. Better than... One Shot? No shot. No way. It can't be better than One Shot. Nope. Okay. Life is Strange. Probably below Space for the Unbound. I want to say a... Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So that was easy. That wasn't too much to change that one. But yeah. I feel like we've beaten more games on stream than this, but I guess I'm wrong. We've only beaten 36 games on stream. It feels like so many more, doesn't it? I don't know. I mean, I guess if you think if we've been around for 3 years, that means we've beaten a game a month. Technically speaking. That's pretty fascinating, isn't it? Did I play through to the end of Cooking Companions on stream? I don't even remember that. What? Why would I submit you guys to that? Why would I have done such a thing? That's so devious. So now we got to figure out what game to play next. Yeah, I really did. I made you guys watch all of it. That's wild. There's a lot of games that I want to play as far as narrative games that have come out in the past little while. I really want to play Obra Dinn. I've never played Obra Dinn. And I would really like to play, what's it called? It's Mr. Saito's prequel. Goodbye World was also one that really intrigued me. The Kids We Were is one that intrigued me. I feel like those are all relatively short games that we could do on a Thursday. This is Escaped Chasm. That's Timmy from Undertale made that game. Apico. A beekeeping sim. I will add that to my wish list. That sounds fun. But no, I'm more talking about a narrative game. We play super heavy narrative games. Oh yeah, we were talking about Harmony. That would also be fun. I don't know. Dordogne would be a nice short one that I've heard about. There's just a lot of narrative games that I want to get through that I feel like would be fun to do on a stream. I've always wanted to play To the Moon, although I think that's pretty visual novel. I'll probably choose this one just because if I'm gonna commit to it for like several weeks, I guess I could pick like 4. We could do it kind of like the book club where I pick like 4 or something and present them to you and let that be the way that we decide. Just like with book club where it's like I give a lot of information. It's got to be a short game, and that's why I say I would be nervous about letting anybody else pick. Or RNGing it at least. Yeah, we'll see. We shall see. I definitely want to play another like 12-hour or less game and something very narrative heavy. But we'll see. I'll let you know over in the Discord. We Happy Few is pretty short. I have played We Happy Few. I've also played The Last of Us. I'd like for it to be a game that I give a genuine first reaction to because I've never experienced it before. It's always kind of the goal with this. But yeah, We Happy Few is a good one. So we'll figure it out. The best way for that to always happen, of course, you all know, and I think everybody in this stream is, at least I'm looking down at the bottom. If you aren't in our Discord, you need to be in our Discord because exclamation point Discord is where all the best stuff happens. That is where all the good things are kept. That's where we vote on things. That's where we talk about things. We're playing Undertale together right now over there. We're getting lunch every Wednesday. We're reading books together. Everything happens in the Discord. Twitch is really just a space where we meet and get to hang out with the Twitch viewers out there. But most of what happens at Checkpoint happens on Discord. So if you aren't there, you aren't really experiencing Discord to its maximum capacity. So that is the place to be. But with that, I'm not gonna keep y'all around for no reason. So I'm gonna find somebody to raid out to, and we're gonna wrap up the day a little bit early. I don't mind because for those of you that don't know, I have 2 daughters. I have a 4-year-old and a 1-year-old, and she's actually 16 months. And at the 16 month, you're supposed to have a checkup. So she's got to have a checkup. So I got to go to take her to the doctor today. And so I am losing half my day because it was one of those situations where I was not available for a phone call. And so my wife just scheduled the doctor's appointment, and the doctor's appointment happens to be on a work day for me because we make it work. So I've got to go do that. And so I'm losing half my day. So I wouldn't mind an extra 15 minutes to get something done. Maybe I'll get one thing done in the 15 minutes that I have. Time will tell. I already remembered just now that I haven't been updating the tier list. So hoopsie doopsie, gonna do that. And we'll find somebody. It'll be fun. It'll be a good time. Let's find somebody to raid out to, unless we have any raid suggestions in the chat. Who have I got live? Sarah Yu is playing Palia. Jono's playing Baldur's Gate 3. Chow Fan H is playing Fall Guys. Any recommendations out there? Anybody that we've never raided before? Frost is also live. It's been a while since we raided Frost. Let's put up a little poll. Because we do have time. But only if y'all promise to vote on the poll. Vote on the poll. Promise me right now. Where to? Palia, BG3, Baldur's Gate, Fortnite, yeah, those are your options. All right, 2 minutes on the poll. Vote for where you want to be sent to. Which one do you want to go see? Palia, BG3, or Fortnite? Fortnite Battle Pass. Yeah, I have a feeling. Yeah, but you never know, because here's the thing: is that it may be further on than Mayfly is in the game, and so might not want to vote for that. Because what if spoilers? What if our spoilers? It's like we're almost halfway through the poll. Nope, did not. Yeah, because you don't want spoilers. Yeah, I figured. I knew it. Same brain, same moment. If music is playing, I absolutely cannot hear it. It's so quiet. We're halfway through our poll. I may have made this poll last a little too long. It's fine. It's fine. We're fine. I'm fine. You're fine. Oh, I like Mayflix. That's very fun. Beat the game about 5 times by now. You would think. Mayflix is actually what happens whenever Mayfly takes over Netflix someday. Whenever she buys them out. What'll be funny is if your phone now has like locked that in as like, this is an identity that Sneaky Pigs types, and then and then like brings it in, and it's just like every time now. Such a little loot gremlin, though, takes all my time looting. I have not been looting. This is not really a spoiler. Bookshelves. I had not thought of looting bookshelves, and now I've started, and I regret not doing it the entire time. So I won't say what's on them normally, but loot everything if you loot everything, because I'm also a looter of everything. Indeed, you just went out and said it. Yeah, there's tons of scrolls. And so I wondered why I was so short on scrolls, and now I have learned. Also, another fun fact that I learned, Xando, we're about to raid out, my friend. Palia is what won, but I will, sure, we'll do a movie game before we
That's
go.
enough for hot coffee pot. I wonder what we're getting the gacha on.
We'll do a movie and a gacha before we raid out. Then we're gonna go to the land of Palia. All right, your gachapon is movie game. How great is that? Dose. And you got a bonus movie game yesterday. Daniel, you're getting spoiled. An enthusiastic panda must use his martial arts skills to recruit civilian boats to evacuate Allied soldiers from a French seaport during a fierce battle with the German army during World War II. An enthusiastic panda must use his martial arts skills to recruit civilian boats to evacuate Allied soldiers from a French seaport during a fierce battle with the German army during World War II. What was I about to say? It is not. It is not. That is incorrect. Does anybody else want to take a stab? You did get the first movie, but the second movie is incorrect. More recent. Recruit civilian boats to evacuate Allied soldiers from a French seaport during a fierce battle with the German army during World War II. Zando, you came in just in the nick of time to make us go to the end of stream. Just in the nick of time. But I am excited to rate out some Palia. I feel bad for Palia because I started playing it and then started playing Baldur's Gate, and now there's no hope for it. There's no hope for it. It is indeed Kung Fu Pandunkirk. Kung Fu Pandunkirk. Kung Fu Pandunkirk. You got it. Congratulations, Sneaky. Zando, here is your other one. The other one's other one. How'd you get the beans above the Franks? Sang our magical flying British nanny. Innuendo. Doesn't feel as bad as just saying the actual words. I'm not saying it again. That is a very famous movie quote. It is indeed, and I don't like that at all. I don't like there's something about Mary Poppins at all. Don't want those two movies combined. Childhood ruined. Childhood ruined. All because of movie game. All right, folks, we're going to go right out to Z-Sarayu, who is playing some Palia. I appreciate all of you hopping in and staying with us and snagging that moment. Exciting stuff. We beat a game today. Congratulations. You did it. You beat a game. The whole playthrough will be posted on YouTube in a little while, and I look forward to seeing it all come together. Folks, we are Checkpoint Church. We're really a church. I'm Nerd Passionate. I'm really the pastor here of this community, and we believe three things to be true about every single one of you out there. Whether you believe in God, don't believe in God, go to church, don't go to church, hate God, hate church, we still believe these three things to be true about you. Number one, we believe that God loves you, like really, really loves you. Number two, we love you, like really, really love you. And number three, believe that you, yes, you matter. You are a person of sacred worth. The world is a better place. Why? Because you are in it. Folks, with that, I'm going to rate out to Z-Sarayu. If you are a subscriber, then you can use those animated You Matters. If you are a follower, you can use those static You Matters. And if you would do that, go post those in the raid and let Z-Sarayu's community know that we do indeed believe that they matter here at Checkpoint Church. Until the next time that I see you, which may be right now on our Discord, or it might be next Monday for another stream. Until then, you matter too, Alice. Until next time. Bye-bye!